Watch this, everyone. Properties. Let's see, make sure I have my notepad up. Custom CSS. Take that out. Now would you look at that? Ew, ugly chat. Am I right? But would you take a look at that? I can press the interact button in OBS as it's displaying, which allows me to click it and change it. Then, remember all that ugly CSS? Take a look at that. Add that back in. And now, it's all live chat. I figured it out. Still doesn't mean censorship won't occur. But, you know. It's one thing. You open YouTube, and YouTube gives you this live stream. Amazing. Well, welcome in. This is definitely just chatting live stream. Because I am just chatting. Just chatting for now. Oh gosh, I've started music. It's a lie, although I can't say I won't do Stardew later. We're learning. You won't chat much? Playing right now? Fair. Good to see ya. Hello, Sevi. Gosh, you guys have no idea how many projects I'm working on and what I'm doing. Isn't that's so cool? I've got Silksong. I'm so many ahead in Silksong. I got Koru. I'm decently ahead in Koru. Gosh, there's a bigger Koru episode I've got to edit. I think I'm editing either 22 or 23 of Koru. So I'm only a few ahead. Yeah, Silksong, I'm decently ahead. You don't really want to make a request. If you build no templates, I make the project where you can get thousands of them, and this was slopes. Do you want to try? Alas, I do not build or make no templates. I am a very new player. Let me see. I shall be opening it up momentarily. We halt the music. Okay, bye. Fair enough. Okay, I guess this stream is what I'll figure out how much of these songs I can actually play. Because I'm worried about copyright. Geometry Dash. Yeah. Hi. Welcome. Can I click this one? I can. Welcome. Okay, let me see. Wait. Let me make sure my icons are good first, and then we'll show you. Could you imagine if I had bad icons? If my icons sucked, and you all saw my sucky icons? Bow, ba-down, down. Okay, you can barely hear the music even. That's a bit better. Okay, I need to change my wave, but I don't have any good waves. How do you unlock icons? There's so much money. Okay, I don't like this robot either, actually. Actually, I literally only have 2 robots. Never mind. I have 1 spider. No, 2 spider. I have 1 swing. Alright, fine. This will have to do. Game capture. Let's change that. Geometry Dash. Wait, let's put this in studio mode. And let's do this. What if Bam. Okay, is the chat in this corner? Does chat in this corner make sense? I have no idea. I can move chat. Update since I last played. Last I did this on stream, I was stuck on Clutterfunk, but I beat Clutterfunk. And this one, and that one, but now I'm on Clubstep. So, we're just gonna do some of this. Ow! Ow. Yeah, I suck. Probably not gonna be a very long stream today though, because we've got what, Ultra Kill? Yeah, my people are probably all watching my Ultra Kill episode. God, Fraud was so fun. Shoot. Wait. Okay, never mind. I always die there. But I don't mind practicing this beginning at this point. I'm turning that music down. The music at the start is a little weird. Something's weird with the audio. Alas, alas. Oops. I have so many projects I'm working on right now. So, I'm playing through Silksong. I have like, in a way, 2 or 3 secret projects I'm also working on that I haven't told anyone about. Welcome, Churufa SP. Yes, it is Geometry Dash. I have passed Clutterfunk and I am stuck on Clubstep. Isn't that exciting? I'm learning. I'm still new though. Oops. Geometry Dash attacks interesting chatters, yeah. Surely. Do I just skip this one? I want to go in them. What do you call it? Chronologically. I also hate practice mode. Oops. Wait, what if I use my keys instead? Do I become better? Oops. Oh gosh, and it was Geometry Dash where I was playing when I realized that my monitor went up to 240 hertz. And I had it on 60 hertz the whole time, and it turns out that's a common story because people don't know where their frame caps are. So everything has been in higher FPS. I'm told Rain World can be in a higher FPS than 60. I've also been playing Ultra Kill in a higher FPS, although you wouldn't notice it from today's Ultra Kill video. Cause, yeah. But I thought it was very funny because of how many, I don't know, it just looks better on my monitor. I'm like, I finally know what it's like to have more, more frames. Am I right? I will also say I actually probably won't be doing Geometry Dash for very long. Because I literally, like, I don't have the, what do you call it? I don't have the stamina for so much of it. Oops. Why am I... See, look. Do you see why it takes... You see how bad I am? Okay, get the coin because it's an easier thing, honestly. And then I die here for no reason because I'm just not paying attention at how many jumps I gotta make. Koi Geometry Dash? Yeah, allegedly. Koi Geometry Dash? Yes! I'm stuck on Clubstep though, so it's not going to be very exciting. I feel like there's learning I have to do on... Like, maybe I do practice mode, yeah? Your second favorite game? What's your first? I usually like games with story and stuff. I'm surprised at how much I've been enjoying doing Geometry Dash in my own time. Okay, we're practicing because there's some learning later that I want to do. Rain World? Ah, that makes sense. A Rain Worlder. Alas. Ow. Okay, shoot. How to do this? Coinmetry Dash. Yes, basically. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Ship. You go down. Okay, you do that. Oops. Hold on, you do that. Nope, you do that. Wait. You do that. That. Shit. Hold on. That? Yeah. I could learn that. Maybe one day. Okay, wait. Don't spam checkpoints too much, trying to space them out and really practice parts. Yeah. It's just auto doing checkpoints. So I just like, I just delete them. I want to like try to just run the whole thing through. I know there's also just, isn't there like a mod where you can just practice from a start position or something? I've seen players do that. Okay, hold on, ready? Yeah, Geode. I love Geodes in Stardew Valley. Okay. What if I just learn straight fly instead? And then I straight fly through this all. Ah! Okay. Damn it. No. Okay. Does Clubset count as like a demon? I know it's an official one, but is it considered that? Okay. Yes. It is. Uh-oh. On your demon count, it counts as an easy demon, so yes. Okay. Wow, my first demon that I'm attempting. Just kidding. I tried Bloodbath last night. Just to see. Wow, hello. Hello! I'm just chilling today. Just stop! Just chatting. Hold on. We go through here. We do that a little. We do that a little. Nope. We do that a little. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. I need to practice the switch. The switching of the gravity confuses me. Ah! Okay, how... I'm trying to remember where these... Hold on. Hold on. This is difficult! This whole section. Oops. Wait, no, I don't know why. I'm getting like confused. Parts... I'm just getting confused. Okay, we do this? Nope. 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 And then, nope. 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 That's a lot of attempts. You like my icons? Thanks. I'm still new. But alas. I got them. Your PC won the divorce. It crashed and you're trying to PRing A3. Oh yeah, I saw your comment on that. I was going to acknowledge it, but I forget. Because I suck at acknowledging comments. Wait, what if I just turn my monitor upside down for the upside down parts? Huh! Wait, that was like a good run for a second. Maybe I get a new best today. Okay, delete, delete. From the top. Oops. From the top. Nope. From the top. 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 On normal videos, right? I seem pretty good at acknowledging comments on stream. Yeah. I heart all most of my comments on my video comments, but oops. I sometimes mean to reply and I forget. How am I dashing today? Welcome, Best Event. I'm doing great. I'm very excited for the next Silksong. You found me through Silksong, right? That's actually amazing. You're living evidence that the YouTube algorithm isn't a lie, because if I'm thinking of that right. So sorry, I just think of Silksong whenever I think of you, cause you actually mentioned that you found me through Silksong, and it was my running theory before where Silksong was like the only game I had played where no one had found me through. My viewership seemed to be entirely people who had already been viewing me from Rain World or other things. So it's a historic moment for me. Anyway, what? Huh? Nice. All right, from the top. Ow. Sea of Sorrow is gonna be a peak. I hope so. I don't know what's so sad about the sorrow. Okay, maybe I just need a. Ah! Ah! I got through all that from the top. Hold on, from the top. Okay, I got through 3 of them in a row. This switch is a little bit tricky for me. And then I can't control from here. There we go! Hold on, it's going better. Oops, I went a bit too far back. You doing it for you forget to check your notifications, keep falling behind lots of uploads. The core videos have been interesting too, gonna catch up on those. Yeah, well, I don't know if you're gonna be watching Ultra Kill at all, but I have been not slowing down in the uploads because of that right now. I'm like, for someone to, I obviously make all my content. Okay, look, I'm a person who sometimes just gets sick of watching the same person a lot. So the fact that there's even people in here who are like in here every stream is amazing to me, because I'm like, how are you not sick of me yet? But also the hypothetical person who watches every Koi upload, especially during this week where I'm gonna be releasing. Hold on, this week in total, I've released 3 episodes, I think, of Ultra Kill. I've done 3 episodes, and then 3, and then 3. That's like 9. I've released like 9 episodes this week. I think. Wait, no? I can't math. Brain loves routines? Fair. I am like a little less I'm like I guess I'm the opposite. I have no routine. It's crazy that I even have, I think the only reason my YouTube goes as well as it does is because it's the only thing I've made a routine for. Alright, let's practice from 0. I want a new best. I'm sure I could do it. Okay, my finger's already feeling tired, guys. Okay, maybe I use the, up button instead. And I'm so glad I'm getting people into Koru. It's a good game, and it deserves more people into it. I took a brief look on Tumblr, and I was like, oh hey, I know that person who watches videos from me, and now there's Koru on the timeline. I'm like, nice. I'm like, wow. Oh god, Koru. Oh, Koru. Since I gotta get more money, I need to get their merch so I can support the game. But also wear it in public so then people can be like, oh, what's that from? And then I say something like, oh, it's Koru. Ever heard of it? And they'll say no, and I'll say, mwahahaha. Oops. You understand the feeling? That's why usually rewatch stuff you like and like repeat. Usually you say sub because you actually like the person you're watching, not just the content. Yeah. How did I hear about Core.Observer anyway? Good question. Oh, you've also been on all my Core.Observer. I don't know if you'd remember. I can't remember how long people have been with my channel. But I had a Google Forms video where I had a Google form when I was a bit unsure what I wanted to be playing next. And it was partially because I started playing a game which is still not being played. And I was like, I don't know if I want this to be next on my channel. So I kind of just made a poll for it. And in the poll, I also had a spot for people to suggest games. And 2 people total suggested Core.Observer. I will say, like, a lot of other people suggested, like there's a lot of other games that a lot more people were suggesting, and I will get to them. But what do you call it? Oh. Yeah, one person just suggested it, but another person just said, like, I think all they said is, like, if I were to explain to you why I like it, it could kind of be spoilers, so I won't. But then they said and they also called it a hidden gem, and I'm pretty sure it was, if I'm correct, Mr. Lambda in my Discord, but also from my videos. And I'm pretty sure it's his suggestion, and that alone intrigued me. Especially the fact that it's a browser game, that intrigued me. I'm like, whoa, I want to see what a browser game can do in terms of games that's so good. One Shot by chance? One Shot was the most suggested. I have to say, it will happen in the future, but I don't know when. Because I'm working on like 5 things right now. And I'm on top of it. I'm streaming Geometry Dash, but One Shot is what I promised. It was the most requested. Hell, oh my god! Hi, Official Shade. Yeah, this doesn't look very much like Hollow Knight that you're from. Easier to catch up with your stuff when you decide to stream. You gotta go wash the dishes, but you'll return. Farewell, best of Ant. That's how you felt when Jim2K mentioned Rain World. You're one of the people who was mentioning it a lot, so seeing him talk about it was cool. Nice. Okay, I'm trying to get a new best, but I don't think ever since I started my new best, I even got to the part where you can get a new best, which is my shit part. Just lock in for a second, Koi. Lock in. What am I doing? Trying club step? Yeah. Not just trying. I mean, it's the next one chronologically, so you know what that means? It means that it's an easy level in comparison to something like Dash. Why am I jumping there? Did you seriously just get an ad? Oh boy. It definitely does mean that, yeah. I was literally, when you suggested Geometry Dash, I was literally like already thinking of to do that, so okay, I went the boring route. Watch me win now and not get my free coin. Okay, fall. Wait, no, fall here. There we go. Okay, I locked in. And I failed. I'm already... Oh gosh, I don't think I can click. I think I have to use the arrow key because my fingers are hurting. We're chilling on a club set. Get it? I don't get it. Explain the joke? I'm just kidding. Your patience could never. How many attempts do I have on this already? And I've only gotten past this beginning section. The cube. Just Geometry Dash. Featuring chilling. Exactly. What am I... Hold on. Attempts! 1369 already. I only got to 28%. How many did it take me on... Electro Man Adventure took me 319. Theory of Everything, 605. Clutterfunk, 1672. Don't know how long it's gonna take me in total. A long time. You want so bad to see your Silksong gameplay, but the way I got the shovel to warm it shocked you a little. Now it's hard to watch it. I mean, I think it all kind of resolves itself, from what I understand. I don't think there's any other big... Actually, wait, you're on episode 9. Then you're probably... There might be one more shocking thing in routing. But after all of it, I might have missed the so-called intended experience, but I think it's been going pretty good. I'm really excited. Guys, I don't... Maybe this is why, like, I release videos, but... Darn it, I could have won there. Can I change practice mode so it doesn't constantly spam checkpoints? Oh, is that a thing? Is that a setting? Do I click settings here? Practice UI? Okay. Disable checkpoints. No. How don't I get dizzy? I feel like my head's already spinning. I see. Yeah, the auto checkpoint setting. Oh, here. Oh, I see. That would make sense. Okay, wait. Then maybe I can get more valuable or more convenient practicing. And now, of course, it's practice mode. I won't get my new best. I'll get my new best, but it won't count as my new best. What I was going to say, though, is I think people... I think I like my videos too much. Like, oh, what? See, this would have been my new best. Oh, wait. I forgot. I have to put checkpoints manually. Oops. Okay, I went the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. Because I have to place my checkpoints. I know some people who, like, they do not watch their own, like, even just, like, Let's Play videos after completion. Wait, is this a good spot to put it? Yeah, kind of. I need to practice this part. I know some people who don't watch their own Let's Play videos after they make them, but I'm like, like when they come out, I watch them again. Like, I'm like right there with you. Like, wow, look at me at where, even though like literally in the game I'm ahead, I still like enjoy every second of like not it. And so then I'm like, so excited for, I don't know. I said in Silksong, at least I did something cool in like episode 44. Kind of cool. I don't know if it's cool. I don't know if it's cool actually, but me when the music of skill enhancing starts playing. Yep. Exactly that. That's the case. Uh-oh. Ah! Without auto checkpoints, I now have to manually place them. Oh, yep. I did catch on to that. I think it's good practice. Helps make double sure you didn't miss anything that you missed playing live. Yeah. It's like, because in a way, me rewatching them when they come out is also me, like, sometimes I've realized things that, like, doing that the comments will later in that same video tell me I missed, because I'm like, oh, wait. I'm like, I see now. It's good practice. It's also like the third time I'm watching it because I play it, obviously, and then I do it in editing, right? Like, I watched it all again in editing. Gosh. And also, does anyone here remember, maybe in Rain World or my Outer Wilds playthrough, or Deltarune, I guess? I don't know what I did it for. Anyone remember I used to make, like, PowerPoints sometimes? To, like, explain stuff? Oh, hey, I did it. Anyone remember? You're just vibing to the music. Fair. Stay Inside Me is actually kind of good fight being burnt out, because I was hearing it. Sounds cool. Yeah, if you guys remember, for those who remember my PowerPoints, there's a PowerPoint in... There's a Koru.PowerPoint coming up, I think. Unless it already came out, sometimes I miss. I don't think it did, though. I think it's the next Koru episode, but we have a little bit to that, because we're on Silksong now instead. But we have a Koru.PowerPoint coming up, and I put effort into it. Not actually, not that much effort. Okay. Hey, this is good practice. I like this with the auto checkpoints and stuff. You remember some of them? OMG, that's cool. You vaguely remember? Yeah, I decided I'd only do stuff like that when I had a reason to. But I think I might try to maybe look for reason to a little bit more because I just liked doing them. Just mid playthrough, PowerPoint presentation. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, nope. Guys, I don't know if I have the stamina for Geometry Dash. I just tried to press the down arrow to go down. You might guess what for, because you had to make one for yourself too when you played. That's funny. Well, you have until it comes out to make your guess. Uh-oh. Okay. I hate ship. Upside down ship. All ship. It's all shit. Okay. Once a GD player, always a GD player? Am I already at that point? Am I always a GD player now? Just because I was once one? Take a shot every time they die. I think you would die. I think you would die faster than I could beat the level. Mostly joke, but it does feel like that sometimes. I see. I will say, I literally just got Geometry Dash because I was like, oh, hey, isn't that one iPad game that I was never allowed to have as a kid because I was deprived of games as a kid? And then I was like, I'm an adult now. I'm well an adult now. I can just get it. And so I got it. I was like, wait, what? It's on PC too? And then I did that, and now I'm here. And now I know, like, creators and stuff. Beating Clutterfunk is what transforms you from non-GD player to GD player. Yeah, I was about to say, I was so many times doing Clutterfunk, I was like, I think I'm at my koi limit. But I was like, no, I gotta keep going. And then now that I've done it, I feel like the next levels were so much easier that I'm like, Club Step seems impossible to me when I did my first run through in practice. But I'm like, what if I could do it? You think you would run out of ammo soon? Yeah, it's... I don't know. I just suck. Clutterfunk is Mega Peak. The two... Hold on, wait. I have, like, geometry songs I've added to my regular playlist. Main level geometry songs I've added are Jumper and Clutterfunk. And then community level geometry songs, which are not just geometry songs, that I've recently added. Bike, Shioways VIP, and Stalemate, which I've added. So Cycles is good as well. Yeah, I should add Cycles on there. Cycles is so good. Hold on. Damn it. Tanger? Huh? Oh, yeah. Bike. Yeah. I tried playing that one level, and I sucked. Alright, should I just... I feel like I should practice this until I'm more consistent with it, yeah? Right? Like, sometimes I get through. But, shouldn't I? What if I just practice the next part? What if I get to the next part, huh? Hold on. Damn it. You must spread Garlagan propaganda. Good to know. Good to know. I think. Okay, hold on. Ow. Oh, also, what's funny is even though there's not going to be that many Ultra Kill episodes left, it's going to be funny. Failing to complete Stereo Madness for 2 hours, rage quitting and uninstalling the game forever. Oh dear. Was it the triple spike? It was probably the triple spike. Oh, did I do it? I think I'm getting a bit more consistent. When is the name game suggestions form running? I got a lot of game suggestions already, so I have no idea. It's only really when I need them. And, I mean, I could just make them all the time if people just want to throw games out into the void. But I got a lot of results and a lot of games to work off of right now. So we'll see. Okay, hold on. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, you know what? We're practicing this next part. Ow, okay. Don't click. Clicking hurts me. Guys, I might be approaching my limit. Ah! This part is just timing. I hate mini orbs. Eh! No! We all know Inscription is winning. Inscription was one of them that performed very well. Oh, dang it. So maybe I'll be playing Inscription one day. The big question is when, because I feel like I'm doing so much right now, and so much in Silksong and Crota Observer, and then Ultra Kill, and we're gonna have more Deltarune eventually, and then on top of that, I'm already playing 2 other games. Well, not exactly. I'm working on some secret projects, I should say. Ball. Inscription is a deck builder roguelike with story puzzle elements. Yeah, I do like I like story elements, and people allegedly like to see me do puzzle elements. Oops. Bam, bam, bam. Nope. Hold on. Bam, 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 dun, 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 dun. It's like, this seems like an easier part for me to get down consistent than the ship part. Oh wait, don't do that second one. I see. So kind of like Balatro, I think there's a lot more story to it than Balatro. From what I understand. Oh shoot, not the ball part. Bam, 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 bam. All right, I'm bored. I want to do attempts from 0. I want to do more attempts from 0 before I quit Geometry Dash forever. I was talking to a friend who is a non-Geometry Dash player, and I was showing them Bloodbath, and they were like, yeah, seems like you could do that, and I was like, no, I can't. But apparently it just looks the same level, or like a pretty close level of gameplay than the stuff I'm already doing. They're like, yeah, similar difficulty. And I'm like, no, I can't. But they're like, nah, if you believed in yourself, you could. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm Koi, the Knight of Iron. I only have mild skill in Silksong. I was surprised at the amount of people who hated the bloat roaches in Silksong. I was so grateful for them. They're just free silk. They're literally just free silk. They can't, like, they don't move. They don't attack you. Like, they just attack in one direction. I was like, they have to be harder than this. BioWater has to be harder than this. It's so fun, BioWater. Oops. What's a bloat roach? Silksong enemy. Sorry, I'm locking in now. There we go. Right, because you were using Wondrous Crystal with the easier pogo. We'll find out we'll find out one day, maybe. I kind of just want to beat Silksong with every crest. Or at least every crest as soon as is available. Like, basically just speedrun getting that crest. And then just see how much I'm willing to 100% it. Is there a mod already that allows you to have more saves? Because... doesn't it only let you have 4? Hold on. New best? Yay! I really did make them look incredibly unthreatening for no good reason. You don't remember them being that way? BioWater wasn't that bad. You can think of a Skong region that is worse. Interesting. Is the one I've been to? Didn't know such a mod exists would be great, actually. I know there was on Hollow Knight. How do you get yourself a bloat roach pet, too? The one exciting when you saw the amount of spit and the distance it traveled coming with that thing? I see. How do you get it? Put bile in the water. The rest is automatic. Guys, maybe club step is possible for me. I just have to learn every part. Now that I unlocked the secret of practicing. Or at the turning off auto checkpoints. I shall be a master of Geometry Dash. I haven't been there in the vids yet. Damn it. I almost really don't know what it could be then. Ow! I love how the first time I went there, I was literally 1 HP and no silk. And then I think the second time I went there was the same story. But I did die. I think both times. I don't remember. Ah, you don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking roaches bloated. Yeah, I think there's a certain boss in that area who might also not like that. I don't know. I'm a bit iffy on the lore. I'm still playing. Goodbye, farewell. Nope, never mind. No one gets to hear that version ever. Whoa, there's an audio delay. Guys, I might have more stamina since I'm using this key now. I just haven't been. I was using clicks for most everything, so. Ow! Holy shit, it's Koi Dash, yeah! Hi! You're like a Geometry Dash professional, right? Like, top 1 player? That's what it looks like when I see you your Geometry Dash. But that's just because I'm bad, I think. So everyone else looks so good. Yeah, you're top 0 actually. Crazy. Verify the new hardest level. We should do that. Hello chat, hello Koi, hi! Welcome! Ow! You're finally black from college. Congratulations on being back from college. Wait, what time of year is it? It's February? Is that like a spring break? Wait, I'm confused. I don't know college. I never went! I assume, good luck on Club Step, assuming I'm trying to beat it. Yeah, eventually. It's not happening this stream. But I've got to basically... I feasibly... Right now, I could get to the ball part, and that's what at least I'm trying to do. But I haven't practiced anything beyond that, so it's unlikely that I'm going to be beating it. I just need more practice with all of this. Home from college, not home on weekends. Oh. Like it's done? Wait, does college end in February? You just ate a sandwich? It was cool. I want a sandwich? Wait, I've been making myself ham sandwiches. It's so cool. Guys, someone recreated Ultra Kill, by the way, in like platformer mode. I searched it up and I found it and I was like, whoa. And it was just like layer 7 violence. But not like the entire thing. It had the whole screen on it. Like Ultra Kill startup screen. And you could click the button, but then the gameplay looked obviously like Geometry Dash. Ow. You're lucky enough to not need to live away from home for that. Wait, if you just hold it to start, do you make that first jump? Hold on. Club step hack detected. Just hold at the start and you beat the level? Is that cheating? Guys, is that cheating? Is that cheating? Ow. Wait, hold on. What? I'm cheating! This is the run! Guys, for all I know, this entire stream might be copyrighted. I know the music is copyrighted. I don't know if they prosecute that, but the entire stream might go down forever. Geodash cheating? I'm under arrest. Uh-oh. Let's try electrodynamics. Surely that's easier. I only got 12% here. What's this first bit? Oh. Oh wait, I remember why I never beat this one. Or never got farther in my random attempts. There's like some spikes here. Like, how do I know to jump out? How do I know which ones to jump over? Wait, let me just sync to the music. Oh, I did it. Oh, I guess I did that once before. Let me try Hexagon Force. Isn't this the one that has duels? Ow. Uh-huh. Whatever, I don't care. Blast processing? Easy. So easy. Get ready for the what? Wave! I just think it looks cool. I'm not really good at it. But I like it because I'm not waving many levels. So it's like new to me. Boop, ba da da ba 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 da 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 da. This is very like sight readable. Shit. Dual wave. Wait, how'd I do that? What? What's the rest of this level? Someone quick tell me so I can know what to do. Ranking the top 10 Geometry Dash PDFs? Oh dear. Wow. Well, I got a new best. There you have everything too. Hold on, I died. Oops. Okay, whatever. No one has ever made it this far. Yeah. I'm actually the verifier of blast processing. The robot. I hate the robot. I was watching someone on YouTube and they said they liked the robot and I was like, no. But also, to be fair, I'm just not good at it. Okay, where do I go? Damn it. Alright, please stop spamming the level. I'm not playing people's levels. Wait a second. Why does this not work? What the heck? What if I just did that? There we go. Goodbye. I was trying to do the timeout feature, but it doesn't. It's just like, it's like, how long do you want to time out for? And so I clicked my option, but it's like a select box. And so I'm like, okay, well, where's my confirm? And then there was no confirm. There was only a cancel button. So guess you just get banned. Spam never gets you anywhere anyway. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Geometry Dash probably skews younger. So I'm not surprised there's more of that. Get shawed. Shaw! Garamo! Adina! Guys, did you hear Hornet? Guys, I heard Hornet. I think I literally heard Hornet. I can't tell the difference. I think that was literally Hornet. I think she's in my room. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Get good! That's not even like an actual attempt at a Hornet voice. It's just a voice. Bow, 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 bow. Ball. Oops, I ran off. So glad Hornet came to exterminate the spammer. Speaking of Hornet, weirdest thing happened to you the other day. Oh? Okay, wait. You guys want to know what community level I beat? I'm sure everyone has heard of it. Look at it. I am gonna mute. I am gonna hold on. I'm gonna mute it. There we go. Because I'm very sure if the other stuff is not gonna get me in trouble, on the off chance it doesn't, then I assume this is, I don't know, I'm just scared. I just like this. I just like doing this level because I got to practice my wave because since I'm doing all the Robtop levels not canonically, oops, I wasn't paying attention. Chronologically, I was like, I don't get to play wave very much. So if you're not about to tell us you met Hornet IRL, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. You're finishing your food and the spider landed directly on your empty plate from somewhere. Oh my god, that was Hornet. Oh, that was Nekyar instead. My bad. The beast was hungry. Yeah. Hey guys, you guys think I can beat Stereo Madness? First attempt. Click, 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 click. Awesome. Click. Just for fun. Click, click. Click, click. Click, 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 click. Oh, don't click. Oh, guys, that was close. Spam! Gah! Oh my god, I hate shit parts. I missed a coin! Click, click! Don't click. Click, don't click. Oh god, they're mixing it up. Click, click. Okay, guys, lock in. Lock in. Guys, I gotta lock in. Guys, I gotta lock in. Ah! 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 Not the shit part! No! I died. Wow. You're a doubter? Come on, you can beat it. I failed. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I didn't do it. I failed. I didn't get any coins and can't let go. Where are the coins? Where are coins? Give me coins. Give me coins. I want coins. I did good despite losing. True. Where are the coins? Give me the coins. Do I have to like fall? There's a coin! Haha. Okay, I think I'm going crazy. I think this is no longer a Geometry Dash stream. Farewell. That's okay, we'll do something else. We'll do something else. We'll do something else. But, let me see. Wait, first, everyone, I need to upload something for later release. All right. So let's play starter music. Wait, first, can I change my stream title? I can't. Just chilling, featuring nothing. Can I change the thumbnail? You're usually able to change the thumbnail mid-stream. Add a stream marker. What would that do? Ba, 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 da. Okay, shoot. Can I change the... Let me see. View my... No, YouTube Studio... Oh, wait. It's probably an edit. Yeah, here. Customization? No, it's not. Oh, it is. It is. Gaming title? None. We remove all of those. Change the thumbnail. Okay. What is a random picture I have on my phone? What's a random picture? Am I new to the game? I was new to the game, although right now I am just transitioning away from doing Geometry Dash because I got Geometry Dashed out after so many failed attempts on Club Step. If I'm not doing anything at the moment, we'll just change the thumbnail to a picture of a chocolate bar. Road to Demon? I have no idea what that is or means, but I think I changed it. And 1 second. I need to... Oh shoot, I need to make a... You're getting to Club Step? You're at 71? Nice. I've just started attempts recently and I'm at 32. But one day. Okay, I have to make a thumbnail real quick, everyone. So... UFO part is hard. It looks hard. When I looked at it. With mine eyes. Okay. I have to upload a video real quick. It's gonna take forever to upload, so... 71 years old in the chat. Yeah. Wait, what if that's how it works? What if it's like the lifetime of the Geometry Dash icon? It laughs. Or it lasts until... Like, you are the age that you reach. You died at 97 3 times worse than Vortrox curse. I actually am familiar with that curse. Wasn't there a 92 curse too as well? Is that something... Wait. Or is that why it's worse? Because it's farther in. Hershey chocolate? Woke has gone too far. Yeah, yours is worse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shoot. Oh, it says it has only 28 minutes left of uploading. Alright, guys. Sorry I'm just doing this where you can't see. Because why should you be able to? I need a name for this episode. What is it? What do I name this? There we go. Episode of what? Sorry you spaced out? Oh, I hadn't said. Although it is Ultra Kill. Okay. I hope this will this title work? Would this title work? Is this too spoilery? I don't think it is. Should you watch Ultra Kill without having played the game? You could. But also you could not. you beat Club Step, you beat Deadlock. Theory of Everything 2 is hard AF than Deadlocked. Oh yeah, aren't those the 3, like, main level demons? Huge jump though after beating Electrodynamic. I don't know if you beat Club Step or Deadlock. I see. Gosh. I'm just going in chronological, or, like, in order from left to right on the menu. I'm not anything carried, I don't think. I'm cube carried. Okay, hold on. Is this a spoiler for Ultra Kill? I don't think it is. Is this... Guys, now you get to hear my whole title making process. So you get to see how much thought goes into it. I go, ah! Is this a spoiler? Has Active Ultra Kill still in production, or is some of it out? Just the finale of it is not out, but Layer 8 has just come out. There's Layer 7, Layer 8, and then Layer 9, which is only 2 levels. The rest are 4. So 4 levels of 7, 4 levels of 8, 2 levels of 9. 8 is out. 7 is out, and 8 is out. 8 is out is what's new, which is what I'm posting. Today's on Ultra Kill video called Can I Beat Fraud with a Toe in Your Mouth? Why would... Who would... What? I mean, I assume so. But why would you do that? Like, I could just beat Fraud regularly. You know, what are these comments? I don't fucking know. Watch the 2 levels of Layer 9 be longer than all of Layer 8. I don't suspect it. I don't suspect it, but maybe. Ad block is free. True! I'm gonna try to beat Club Step. Alright, good luck. UFO part is hard. You should become UFO carried, and then maybe it'll help. You're broke to afford ad block. There's free browser extensions. Well, that's to be fair. We have a chat member here who's too who's too broke to have a letter profile picture. Yeah, right there, Nekyar. Too broke to afford ads. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're on your phone. I see. Wait, do you geometry dash on your phone? I can beat so much more stuff on my PC, but when I try it on my phone, I can't let go. Hell yeah? Okay, definitely good luck then. I'm like so much worse on mobile. Maybe I just have less practice. Guys, I'm stalling coming up with my own title. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna run with it. Wait. You didn't really feel the difference playing on PC? I think my difference is mental. I hate things on my phone. Oh, no, they phone YouTube and phone GD, I think. Your phone to potato for legendary or mythic levels? Ah, I see. What am I doing? No, I just decided against this title. Guys, do you see how much work goes into titles. You guys see? Geometry Dash streams really do attract Geometry Dash fans like a magnet. Indeed. I'm just a net that's moving. I'm like a net in a game that moves left or right to catch the people. And I move left or right between game to game. And people find me. Titles are very hard. Okay, someone suggest a title. What should my title be? A non-spoiler title be for 8-4 Fraud. There's this really good joke I have, but you don't see a change in the title. Like the title of the stream. You might have to refresh. It should say featuring nothing right now. But I'm trying to think of a title for Ultra Kill episode 23. I should name the next video something like, "This sure is fraudulent," and not think about it. Okay. Done. I was already figuring something. Is V1 committing tax fraud? You know it. The robot is called V1. Yes. The robot is also in Geometry Dash. But nothing changed? I'm changing the... I'm sorry, I should clarify. I'm uploading a video right now. You just can't see it. Isn't it? It's Ultra Kill video. Unless you mean the title of the stream still says Geometry Dash. Of course, that's where they get all the coins. Yes. From Geometry Dash. Okay, you know what? Maybe... there. That should work. Alright, it's scheduled. Still uploading. So we'll do that. Can you let us lead you to find the lore secrets you miss when you do an Ultra Kill stream? Oh! In the video I'm uploading now, I do address that. But since you're here and now, I noticed, I think I saw the conversation after it all. That you had comment with 8 replies. Because I had, I'd finished it by then. And, oh, it's the flower dance. Sorry. Yes. When the, what do you call it? Whenever secret mission drops, I will tack that on. That's what my plan is. I will tack it on. Oh, you said when you do an Ultra Kill stream? Yeah, no, I think I'd add it. Why is the thumbnail Hershey's? Because it's I didn't know. I needed to make it not Geometry Dash anymore so people didn't think I was playing Geometry Dash anymore. I just had a random picture of Hershey's on my thumbnail. If you do mean the lore secrets I missed in Act 2 though, then yeah, I'd probably do it then as well. But I know I missed something in what do you call it? In Fraud. And I'll do that next time I'll tack it to a video. First time here in stream, welcome, welcome. There's a few lore secrets I missed in Violence. Maybe it depends on how much it is. If it's like Easter egg level. Because it sounds like what I missed in Fraud is pretty important. Okay, I'm skipping this. I don't like that. Let's go to the summer music. Important stuff for the lore, really important. I know in Fraud it's pretty important. Violence, is it like in Violence, is it just like reading, or is it just like, I don't know. It's as important as Fraud ones. All right, then I might tack them all in together. 7 and 8. Assuming it's what do you call it? Assuming it's short enough, I could tack it on to a secret mission. I don't know what the secret mission is gonna be, but I hope it's not long. I don't know if anything could be longer than the violence one. Is there a lore reason for why Ultra Kill is unfinished? V1 is still falling. Okay, is there a lore reason why you should join later in the game? V1 falls faster? Between levels? Do I do icon rating to check their level and playing it? I do not. Unfortunately, I'm still so new to Geometry Dash, so brand new. You'd imagine it goes extremely deep. Yeah. Think so. Later on, I skipped the boring parts of falling. Maybe. Is there a lore reason we skipped the boring parts of falling? V1 falls asleep while falling, that's when it's fast. Okay, but is there a lore reason why V1 falls asleep sometimes for some, but not other times? Sorry, I'm being a little kid asking the why question over and over again. I'm like, okay. Is there a it tired? Okay. But now V1 is awake. V1 has woke. Sorry. Alright, I'm opening up Steam. Why when I open up Steam, the first thing I see is American Truck Simulator, Utah. What did I search? Oh, I searched that. Wait, guys. Wait, guys. Wait, guys. Anything I can, any collab ideas? Collab ideas? Yo, any collab ideas? Anyone? I didn't do that with the game suggestions thing. The fact that I have friends now I can summon and force to do things with me. Would I prefer to see a non-Utah truck simulator? I don't know, I just been to Utah too much. I have family there. Keep talking and nobody explodes. That's a game recommendation. +1 for that? Let me see. Euro Truck Sim? I would die. I would drive on the wrong side of the road. I'm American. Wait, what does keep talking and nobody explodes? I'm trying to... It sounds familiar. That's a trailer. Oh, is it the... It's this bomb one. I see. It's too British or something. Yeah, it's too British or something. I should play Airframe Ultra. It's free right now. Like, just right now. There's a free demo. Maybe next time I do a free stream. Any free games on Steam Rex? I don't know. Sure. For my next free stream. Don't know when that is. Epic, and there's flying bikes and it's cool. Noted. Oh, for anyone who likes my what do you call it? My lore. Well, I don't even have the lore. Never mind. Anyone who's interested in my lore project I've got going on. I'm getting closer. Although I'm hung up on one part of the process, which is needing an artist. And I'm like, I think I need to pay people, but I don't know if I quite have enough to pay right now. So like maybe I do the art part myself. No idea. The stream is loading for 2 minutes already for you. The stream is loading for 2 minutes already for you. Gotta love YouTube. I see. I see. I could just record all the lore in Minecraft. Yeah. Well, I know one person suggested that, like, oh, hey, if your video, I think it's just games in my Discord, like, oh, if there's video component to go along with this or something, or like art or animation or something, that's gonna be amazing. And I'm like, it's not that big. It's not that big. That's a lot of effort, but it is something that could continue. You have lots of shitty copies of levels. Rabbit Hole by Short. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Rabbit Hole. Shortcake Cafe shooter pixel game. Some lore is kind of fun. Plays 6 different characters. Pixel Gun 3D. Interesting. Interesting. Subscribers are free actors from Minecraft. That is true. I could, but I don't know. I feel like it diminishes the story I want to tell. Guys, you know what I found out? I suck at writing. Guys, would you hate it if I sucked at writing? Like writing stuff up, writing scripts, writing at all? Would you hate me? Cause like, I'm on like my 4th draft of this thing and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, I think the critical issue lies in everything. Redo the entire thing. And I'm like, wait, no, but I could just go forward with it. You know? I could just go forward with it and get it done. You're a writer and you're bad. Why would I trash you for bad writing? We're twins. Okay, yeah, but just because you're a bad writer doesn't mean that you would want to experience bad writing. Koi, we wouldn't hate you. We do that already. That makes me feel better. Aw, you guys are the best. I haven't written in somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. I started when I was 8. I've had like, what, 15 years to get better? Everyone starts somewhere. I started somewhere. I'm 15 years into this. Your handwriting's like a 3-year-old. My handwriting's good, actually. It's just the quality of the writing itself. Same, but you're still bad. There's still time. If you ever feel like you're worthless, just remember that you exist. You're not worthless. You're the only person I've met on YouTube who can't afford like basic YouTube experience. Like ads, a profile picture. That makes you unique. It makes you memorable. Guys, what if I face revealed right now? I'm just kidding. That would be so funny. Wait, what if I did Fortnite? They added Star Rail characters to Fortnite, and I was like, so I had to re-download it. And then now I'm like, I played 2 games and I died. What sub count though? 100,000. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Are we back to reveals part of just chatting? Is that a regular part? Reveals? Wait, I can reveal something else. What do I reveal? What do I reveal? 94k more to go. It's gonna take you long to get 100k. Yeah. Take me quite a while. Shoot, what should I reveal? I should reveal. Wait, maybe I just like info reveal. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I will answer. Ready? And we'll see. Let's see, what reveal I get. Dude, I accidentally revealed something, and speaking of, by accident in my Koryu.observer, play, like, there's just one clip that I forgot to press delete on, but I segmented. So I had to delete that in editing when someone noticed, and they pointed it out. I could do that AMA feature, true. Actually, well, let's do that. What's my hardest level in GD? I don't know. Clutterfuck was the hardest one for me, and I did it. I revealed my computer's username, didn't I? Yes. I revealed my first and last name. But it's gone now. It's not actually that important. I think everyone knows from my Stardew playthrough what my first name is. And also, it's not actually a doxable name anyway, so I really don't care. Electrodynamics is harder? I don't think I've done that one yet. What's the next game I'm gonna play? What game do you think I'm best at? Wait, what is the next game I'm gonna play? Like, that's not Silksong or Koryu or Ultra Kill? Is that the question? Once Silksong is done, I'm gonna try 9 Souls. But I don't know about what else. I've been thinking for a long time of maybe doing 3 playthroughs on the channel at once. You guys tell me what you think of 3 playthroughs on the channel at once. Might be a lot for me, but we would have to have a social contract that the thing that might suck is because it's a 3rd playthrough on top of me managing 2. That I would be like that you know, if there are days where I take longer of a breaks than usual, then that playthrough is going to be the one to suffer the most. 3 playthroughs still mean an upload per day, so playthroughs go slower? No. That's why it's kind of crazy. I think I'd still keep Friday clear, generally. Maybe. But it would be like, kind of how I've been doing recently with Ultra Kill and Koryu. Where... Oh, farewell, Crimson. Farewell. It'd be kind of like I try to release like 2 or 3 episodes of 3rd playthrough on top of what I'm already doing. So, up to 9 uploads per week. How's that sound? And I'm not guaranteeing 9 uploads. Probably would be more like 8. But you wouldn't push through that because it sounds tough to keep up with. Also, aren't you playing Ultra Kill, Koryu, and Silksong at the same time? Yeah, but I am done with Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill was only a few episodes. Or at least when this next episode comes up, I'll be done with Ultra Kill for now. But I feel like I'm doing a lot right now. Hold on. And I've been very good at managing it. And I just, as a person, really want to be able to play as many games as I can get to. And if it's not a limiting, like, I'll stop, trust me, I'll stop doing it. I'll drop a 3rd playthrough if I find that I can't keep up with, like, 8 or 9 uploads a week, but yeah. I've been doing a lot of other stuff in the meantime that I could be putting towards the 3. You collect this at a boatload of suggestions, so it makes sense, yeah. I like the way I've been doing uploads. 3 is enough per week. I mean, I do 6 uploads per week. Is the thing. It would be, okay, to clarify, it would be 3 uploads of playthrough 1, like Silksong. 3 uploads of playthrough 2, Koro.observer, which I'm already doing. Basically daily uploads. And then on top of that, potentially 2 or 3 episodes of a third playthrough that release throughout that. That's all. So it wouldn't be any more episodes per playthrough, but yeah. YouTube, stop copying your comments. Okay, hold on. Let me get to your answer. What game do I think I'm the best at? Hollow Knight, but I suck. You just personally don't want me burned out. That's the thing. People have wondered. People have wondered how I don't get burnt out. I almost feel like the opposite. Like, I do get burnt out a little bit, but the problem is I'm so damn productive. I'm so damn productive when I'm doing everything at once. I'm like, all right, I need to sit down. I need to record Silksong. I need to edit Silksong. I need to record choreo. I need to edit choreo. I need to make a PowerPoint for choreo. I need to make a map for Silksong. Oh my gosh, this part of Silksong took me a lot longer. I need to edit down to an experience. I am, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. And then on top of that being like, okay, I'm already recording like 3 or 4 playthroughs. Burnout might hit you suddenly though. I've been burnt out for, okay, look. Sorry, I'm not meaning to be like antagonistic here. I'm just really passionate about behind the scenes. I've already gone, like, you think I'd get burnt out doing what I'm doing now, right? You'd be right. I got burnt out for like 2.5 weeks. I just did nothing. Nothing but play Stardew with my friends and like Geometry Dash sometimes and just watch YouTube. That's what I've been doing for like 2.5 weeks. But I was so damn productive when I finally turn around and am productive that the entire time I'm burnt out, I have content to release. So it means nothing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like. I'm running on magic. I'm running on, here's the thing. I do not get, what do you call it? I am, if I'm not doing YouTube, I'm depressed and anxious. And so instead I focus on YouTube all the time. I think that's the situation. So maybe being me uploading, I thought I was at work. Yes. It's a lie. It's a lie. But like, YouTube is like my only way to like, it gives me something to put my effort toward. Oh Lord. Yeah. You're level editing for Raidwell, enjoying it for almost a year, and I stopped around last summer. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Let's Plays, they have like a low barrier for me to edit. Even though they take a lot to edit, I feel like I can at least do different things with them. Like, I burned out on Rain World, and instead of just not making, like, I burnt out on Rain World YouTube, and I'm still kind of burnt out on that. I'll return to it eventually, but yeah. But yeah, I very much often joke to myself that it's like me keeping away from my depression that I'm able to run on all this stuff. But yeah. You get to only when you find something extremely inspiring enough to get over the burnout. Yeah, I also think with my YouTube, I do a lot of random stuff sometimes that like I think it as a whole is varied enough for me. You thinking I might start doing YouTube? Your other favorite YouTuber is gonna be stopping pausing a long-running game series when nobody else plays on YouTube. You feel like picking up the mantle. Huh, nice. You appreciate the effort though, so I want you to have fun and take care of yourself. That's all. I trust you can do anything. Thank you. Yes, I'm aware. Yes, people have been concerned for that. And I trust me, I will slow down if I need to, but like, I actually haven't recorded Silksong in a while. Right now where I'm at, it's been like a week and a half since I last recorded Silksong. So, but yeah. And I think with Koro right now, I'm the episode I'm stuck on. I was going to edit actually later today, after stream ends. I have like 5 hours of content that I'm trying to make into one episode, which means I really have to do a good job storytelling. But yeah, picking up YouTube would be nice, Tisa. Crazy that people can just like play a game a little bit, put it down for a while, resume later. You burn through Silksong like 3 to 4 days. That's the thing though, is I would be the person to burn through it in 3 to 4 days. But because I record it, I have to like be ready for every session. And I feel like, I don't know, I like going through games like that, even though like otherwise I fly through games, but I really like just being able to just pick up a game and go back to it and stuff. Like it's I'm working against my natural nature there, and I'm like, but it's forcing me to. I believe, for me personally at least, I get a more enjoyable experience out of the game because I get so much time to sit on everything, you know. Like when I reach the final whatnot, it's all like, oh my goodness, you know? It's not only like, oh, I did everything in the game to get to this final moment, it's also, it's been 2.5 months, and I'm here at this final moment also, you know? Hi, JF! Oh, I have something, I'm reminded of something all of a sudden. You guys seen that YouTube exploit? You seen that YouTube exploit where you can have different audio tracks? I almost thought about, what if I just like, on like one Let's Play video randomly, yeah, the audio tracks, Let's Play video randomly, just have a director's commentary over the whole thing. Maybe I'll like, in that audio track, I'll keep the original, like the original audio, like the game, like the main audio, like I just make it between like English US, English Canada or something. And then the Canadian track would just be the US track, just very quiet, and then just me watching my own episode, talking about it as it's happening in real time. Would that be funny? That's more like a one-time thing that maybe it'd be funny if I did, but I don't know. Is that worth it? All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna make a sandwich. I'm hungry. I'm back! I made a sandwich. That would be funny. Just make sure not to get copyrighted. I see. You've been meaning to ask in regards to your Silksong lore discussions in your comments, have any particularly been too spoilery? I don't think so. I've also been really good at sort of recognizing when a comment is maybe getting a bit, or like, I kind of glaze over sometimes, and then I also have very bad memory, and then my memory just cooperates with me, and I just forget what I do or don't know sometimes. But so someone comments mentioned a mechanic Koi hasn't discovered yet. See, I might have read that comment, but I don't know. I don't know, actually, like at all, like what you're referring to, which means I've definitely forgotten it. What type of sandwich? It's a ham and cheese sandwich. Kind of like a similar thing to you chatting in the Premiere live chat. True. I did like that. I think the Premiere went well. I think it's funny because it was so funny being in chat for a premiere of my own video, because I would just, I'm like, I've already seen my video. Like, I in chat watching it, I'm like it's funny because people had to, it's funny because me in the video, I'm so serious. Like, I try to balance like jokes and serious lore tackling. Like, I noticed on YouTube, and this is one thing I want to be, but like, I noticed there's someone I watch who watches. Oh gosh, I don't like this one. There's someone on YouTube I watch who I watch basically solely for their like bits, right? If that makes sense. I watch them. They play through games, but they're like they have so much bits. You know what I mean? They're just all jokes. And then sometimes I watch other people and they're all like taking the game seriously and like lore discussion and stuff. And I try to be like, I try to be in the middle of those when I play through games. Grohl was basically spoiled in the comments. Yes, Silksong, I will say. I'm also like, part of why I'm so ahead in Silksong is fully because like, it's my game. It's special to me. Even if it got me 1 view, and that view was me because I watch all my videos, I would still be recording and releasing Silksong. Because that was like my longtime dream, basically since the channel even started, because I was already a Hollow Knight fan when I started the channel, you know? It's like, Silksong comes out, I'm playing it on the channel, that's for sure. So I'm like, I try to stay ahead in there, and that helps with something like, someone reasonably mentioned Grohl when I was very close to Grohl, and I obviously have, well, oh, I'm definitely, who knows whether I will beat Grohl or not, but, yeah. I do a good job of that, I'm in the middle. Wrong, it's 2 views, always 2 views. Always 2 views. Okay. Okay, hold on. Did someone say something earlier I forgot? It would be funny if one random short episode was entirely in a non-English language. True. Maybe. What do you guys think? What's the language you think of most of my? That's like second to most of my audience. Like, let me look at my audience demographics. I like doing that sometimes. Because I also, you know, YouTube being YouTube, it also shows me all of your government IDs, you know? I'm just kidding. Here are the government IDs of the people who... Spanish, maybe? Spanish is a very solid guess. Koi? Yeah? Yeah? Did I say something? Koi, give me your social security number back. No! Okay, where's my audience demographics? Audience. Something European. Maybe. Okay, my new viewers. Wait. In the last month, I have had 69.5% of my viewers were new viewers. 8.8% of my viewers are regular viewers. Probably you guys all. Hey, Dentrix! I'm just talking over my audience analytics right now. 21% are casual viewers. So they watch me from time to time. Videos growing my audience in the last 3 months. All of them are Ultra Kill. That's pretty crazy. Ooh, subscriber bell notifications. Let's look at this. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel. 13% of that. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel and enabled YouTube notifications. 7.8%. That's 470 people. Wait, that's 400. Wait, every time I release a video, that's 470 people who hear about that like directly right away. Something European showed up in the videos chat before I saw it in the actual chat. Wow. Low latency so low the stream is in the future. It is. Oh, let's look at the device type. 43.6% watch me on a computer. 43.4% watch me on a mobile phone. Wait, what? 7% on the TV? Are any of you here? Are any of you here? Who watches me on a TV? And 5.8% on a tablet. Well, if you combine mobile phone and tablet for just mobile device. Interesting. Wait, who watches my 24% of people watch my shorts on... 9% of people have watched my shorts on a TV. You're watching from your PS5, so I guess I count as TV. Huh! 1% watches on Smart Fridge. Hi, I'm back, and what's that about? I don't know, Spanish maybe. Well, I'm thinking, what is the language? The second most common language among my audience. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We're looking at channel analytics. Wonder if Adblock still messes with the analytics? Maybe. Top geographies. 30% United States. 30% United... Wait, no. 32% United States. 4% Spain. You're French? Either French or German? You're Spanish? Because I'm American. Why would some... Well, I'm just wondering, in terms of time zones. I've always wondered, like... Because I release my videos at like 7 a.m. for me, it's literally... I'm not even awake by that time, usually. But because I do that, I always wonder, I'm pretty sure that, like, all the first viewers to my videos are on a different side of the world than me. Is basically what I'm thinking. Close to 7 p.m. for you right now. Yeah, it's almost noon for me. Noon is like the latest where I'd release a video. So I feel like maybe that's why it skews, and then the Americans come to my own video later, even though I'm American. It's the time zones thingy? Yeah. I'm pretty sure no American is waking up at 7 a.m. to watch my videos. Videos literally come out the second get out of school, like 3 p.m. Yeah, that makes sense. It's noon for me right now? Yeah. Why? What is it for you? For me, it's like 9 hours? Oh, dear. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't realize I'm... Like, sometimes I just wonder, like, how much I really am streaming to a whole nother... Or streaming or releasing videos for a schedule that's not my own. You'd think I'd release it to my schedule. But I'm like, I don't know. 9 in the evening? I see. Same? You're... Goodness. Why am I'm an American releasing for non-Americans? I'm exporting my videos. What's the other language percent? There's no language. Well, I don't think there's a... Wait, there's subtitle CC languages, actually. Wait. Wait, let's just look at geographies again, because there is 2.3% Russia. Time to dox people based on their time zones. Right at the time you get out of school, it's perfect. It's like 7 a.m. for me when I release. It's like the time I'm supposed to be awake to go to work, but I usually am still asleep. Treasonous upload schedule. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna assume Americans will still find my videos. Because so many of my geographies are United States anyway. They just find them later. Okay. United States is 32%. Spain is 4%. Russia is 2%. Hello, Russians. Welcome. Italy is 1.7%. Brazil is 1.5%. Cool. United Kingdom is 1.1%. Except for my stream. My stream is different. Because top geographies on videos. When I release at 7 a.m., it's United States, Spain, Russia, Italy, Brazil. But in the live, it's more spread. So people who watch me on live stream, because I usually stream a little bit later, that's 18% United States, 5% United Kingdom, 1.4% Canada, 1.2% Turkey, and 1.1% Brazil. Every time you wake up and watch my videos, you're slightly petty for internet points, and sad your comments never get as many likes as the first comers. Oh no, I see your comments. No, I don't want. Well, I mean, to be fair, anywhere you go, you're gonna have a problem of. It's yeah, you're Turkish. Nice! That's you! Turkey mentioned. I don't know Turkish. I know there's like a food there. Yep. Canada, Turkey, Brazil. Oh, and there's just no other countries, it says. That's fine. I think it'd be funny if I made a voiceover on Russia, because the translator sucks and people from America usually have trouble spelling all that. It could be funny. Translation between English and Russian stuff. You saw the thumbnail of the stream just now? Yeah, it's just Hershey's. I didn't know what to put. Imagine there's one person that watches that is from Svalbard. Okay, I did not know where that is. North of mainland Europe. It lies about midway between the northern coast of Norway and the North Pole. Yeah, that would be crazy. Surely. Okay, who wants to see the gender statistics? Gender statistics, everyone. Male, 94.6%. Sounds woke? Not very. Not very. That's 94.6%. What the? This is the last 28 days. Maybe it's because I'm getting more views from Ultra Kill. On my live streams, it's 77%. With 17% female. I feel like this is somehow not accurate. But where's the neck yard gender? I don't know. 5% user specified on live streams though. Is there like a... Can I just... If I look at lifetime, it's 90 to 9. 2026. Oh, wait, can I do... Let me custom. Let's just do... Let me try January. January? Hold on. January 1st, 2026. Because I don't think I got very many views in January. That's crazy. How does Google know your gender though? It's tied to the Google account. Yeah, to be honest, when I see that stat, I see a certain percentage of that stat and go, male, but in quotation marks. Like, yeah, sure, buddy. Or maybe there's just a lot of eggs. It's within the Google account specification, yeah. And there's way more than that, probably. Eggs! Eggs! Okay. Egg, you would never. Top subtitle CC languages. No subtitles is 82% of y'all. You guys can understand me? You guys don't need help understanding my nonsense? That's pretty crazy. Then we got 8.4% who put on English subtitles. Okay, I guess people who speak English cannot understand me. Spanish is next in 0.2% of people turn on Spanish subtitles, which is the closest I think I can get to seeing what's the next most popular language. Portuguese is 0.1%. Danish is on here, but it says there's only one person who's ever turned on... One person who's ever turned on Danish subtitles. One person who's ever turned on English Canada subtitles. One person who's ever turned on Turkish subtitles. And one person who's ever turned on Vietnamese subtitles. And it shows me your view duration for these people. Average view duration for, if you turn on Danish subtitles, 38 minutes. Average view duration when you turn on Turkish auto-translated subtitles, 1 minute. Wow. Randomly learning English with Koi videos. You have B2 so you can understand English very well. Yeah. That randomly reminds you of the dream a few nights back where Scurry, oh I know Scurry, played Deltarune and deliberately misgendered Chris. What? How could they? How could they? That's crazy. 1 minute amazing. Thank you, Turkey, for the 1 minute of watch time, by the way. I mean, I assume there's more. This is just subtitles only. I wonder if YouTube would push it to people. Wait, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I see. That makes sense. Never mind. I was like, I went to my money page and it was like, this video made this much money. And I was like, how did it do that? But then I remembered. I forgot. That was the video someone subscribed on. Or joined my membership program. Which, by the way, let me... A quick little plug. You can give me money every month and you get basically nothing out of it except my thanks. If you need your money every month, though, which a lot of people do, I would recommend keeping your money to yourself. I would take it, but also... not if you need it. Gonna turn on subtitles in your language now to skew statistics. Farewell. Or, not farewell. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Yay! Good luck. Have fun! I have made a grand total of 1 cent from my shorts feed ads. That's amazing. Oh, ew, I just accidentally clicked on the AI tab. Actually, I don't know, is this AI? No, it's not. Say it didn't happen. Say it didn't screw. You wish you was employees who could join the Night of Iron members. It's okay, you are still valued nonetheless. Even you, Nekyar. You don't even need a profile picture. Okay. So I didn't not click on the AI tab. This used to be the AI tab. Instead, it's more like algorithm where it tells me what are people looking for, and it's like maybe you can do this. This is the one where I was. You still can't get over the 94.6% feels bizarre. Yeah, I mean, if it helps, because that's such a crazy stat. A lot of games, I think, unfortunately, skew very male. Like, heavily in that direction. But also, I think the majority of views on a video don't actually watch most of the video. And also probably don't comment, and probably don't do anything. So I guess it's just a bunch of guys who are doing that. Like, I feel like if I could somehow, like, you know what? Maybe instead of a game audience, I do a Google form. Google form of my regular audience. And then we'll see what are the more, because it feels bizarre. I think there's some bizarreness to it. There's something going on. I want to know what my regular viewers are. You too wish it was employed so you can join it and also pay my rent. Pay your rent is better. True Koi. Also, men who game have such a different type of audience than any other gender demographic. Yeah. Yeah. I imagine there's gotta be some percentage of people who watch me and then they click off once they realize I'm trans. But even funnier is the idea of the percentage of people, which is very real all the time, especially every time I start a new playthrough of a game, who starts watching me, and then doesn't realize or never realizes. I should join streams. I feel like I make it more clear. Fun fact, in order to be trans, you have to say trans every 20 seconds. Did you know that? Did you know that? That's actually the rule. Because if you're not, then it's actually not valid trans. Sorry, I'm just kidding. You were the opposite if it makes anything better. Fair. Wait, how did you find me. Sometimes I know how people found me, and then but then like sometimes I forget as I'm interested. I'm trans. How did I not know this information? Oh goodness! See, here it goes. Yes. Yes. Alas, I played Celeste long before I started the channel, and it happened. Rain World? Oh yeah, duh. So many people's Rain World. You hate to break it to you, I've been breaking that rule the whole stream. My trans card is revoked? What? What? That's okay. Yeah, Rain World. Oh god, Rain World. I can't wait to return to it. It will definitely happen this year, I promise. 94% subscribers lost. Oh, there goes all the meta, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think it'd be quite like that. Even in circles where trans women and femmes reside, and at this point you don't question that a woman in my demographic does anything. Women are just that chill and cool. Yeah. Yeah. Also, hello Zen dude who popped in chat to What is this music that's playing? I'm trying to eat my ham sandwich still. Delicious. Love my ham. Love me a ham sandwich. Oh my goodness, someone just commented. They said, yay, another Ultra Kill episode. I'm glad to make them happy. Yeah, people are cool. I've been eating all day, you're making me hungry now. Yeah. You know what you should do? You should stream yourself eating a ham sandwich. and get views for some reason, like I'm doing. You've rediscovered my channel multiple times. You mean you commented on your journey playthrough, but only remember discovering your channel because of Rain World. Yeah, I don't know if my journey playthrough was that, memorable. Maybe I should replay it one day. Pretty sure you also discovered on Rain World. Yeah, my audience is always going to. Sometimes I wonder, here's the thought, you know? Imagine if I think a bunch of people, decent people did, some people have found me through Deltarune, some people have found me through Ultra Kill. Gosh, it's so funny. Someone commented on my Koru and was like, they came from Ultra Kill, they found my Koru, and they were like, you what? Koi's playing Koru now? And I'm like, yep, been for a while. But then it's funny, because I saw someone who was in here and I think joined for the Hollow Knight streams on my Ultra Kill playthrough, like, wait, you play Ultra Kill? It's so funny. I feel like I have to have a resume everywhere I go, every time I go, so that anyone who finds me anywhere knows what other games I play, because that'd be better, you know? Might make yourself some grilled cheese and ham? Been a while since I ate that? That'd be good. You found Koi on the Lemon Discord server. That's funny. I remember. I was there. YouTuber resume, yeah. I mean, it'd be good for a Let's Play, because, like, Deltarune's so popular, and my Deltarune playthrough doesn't pop off that much. So if something else does, but they'd be interested in a Deltarune playthrough too, then I need a resume. You discovered Koi after seeing the Portal video with Nettie, then just checking channel and binging Rain World. Nice. Someone else's, I don't remember. They're not here now, but there's someone who, I think I first saw them commenting on Ultra Kill, and now they're going through my entire Rain World. So that's pretty cool. and also commenting and replying to old Rain World and stuff. I'm surprised my Outer Wilds playthrough doesn't do better, considering it was the first thing that did good at all on my channel. But also I feel like people will just forget that I even played it. And also, I'm not proud of it. I misgender myself in it. But yeah, that's cool. Oh no, they are falling through Rain World rabbit hole. Yes, they will. Hey, if I played Rain World again, hold on. If I did Watcher, I don't know. Would for Rain World fans here, would you crucify me if I edited it differently? A bit differently? What is Rain World? Who knows? You loved the Outer Wilds playthrough? Oh, that's nice. Nope, you wouldn't? Okay, good. Because I'm like, I think it would be a lot... I edit videos? Yeah. No, I just gotta like teleport. But I think I would make it a lot more like my plan is when I get back into it, I'm doing way too much right now. But when I get back into it, I'd like record like 20 episodes and then like just make like a big like hour-long video. Because I feel like so much of my Rain World playthrough, part of what I was always like confused about with it is that I never knew how, like, I sometimes felt like a lot of episodes weren't, yeah, a supercut. I felt like a lot of episodes weren't that worth releasing. It's nice to see the intricacies of it all, but I'm so familiar with it that I don't know. There's so many intricacies, but is this still Stardew music? And what is going on here? Oh, yes. I know so much like about Rain World now that I feel like a lot of it is like from like me getting from one area to another. Like, sure, it is funny when, you know, when I get killed by a lizard, but I think I'd edit that down a lot more. You were searching for Silksong tips. Your Slab Skong video showed up unrecommended, and we're here now. Also, you're picking with gamers I watch and watching women game. Cool. That's nice. I almost want, like, how do people... I feel like, because my voice is not very, I mean, maybe it can be seen as trans woman-like, but I don't think it's... I don't know. I always wonder how new people find out. Because otherwise I feel like I have to tell people. Hour-long video? You know, won't be able to stop before you watch it all. True. It might be a bit longer than that. And it might be like a few installments of hour-long video. Like, kind of like what I did... Actually, Deltarune's a good example. When I was replaying Deltarune, if you guys have seen my route, you swear Gaydar is real. I do sound kind of maybe a little, I think. But if you guys seen my like last 3 Deltarune episodes, internally in the internal systems, they're just like, oh, episode 51, episode 52, episode 53. and then what do we call it? But as episodes, they're highly edited, and they took me like 15 hours across all of them, I think, to make. That's what I would probably do to try and get the Watcher endings. Is like a few installments of videos like that, where they take longer to come out, but they'd be a lot more dense, a lot more content packed, and be able to like sometimes I feel like in my Rain World playthrough, people, what the? Sorry, I'm reacting to this music. I just turned on Stardew soundtrack. Hello? We're playing normal stuff again. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's basically I could spend 3 episodes going the wrong way and then realize it, and then just cut to me explaining how I spent so long. Like in a super cut, it'd be more me explaining, oh, I spent 3 hours going the wrong direction, and I had to turn around. You know what I mean? We can have more moments like that and something like that. I feel like that's something I would want to try if when I get back to Rain World again. We discovered you from Ultrakill because Ultrakill is so bipolar, saw you love lore and read everything, and from there I watched the Portal 1 and Portal series, also a few old Hollow Knight ones. Oh, nice. My old Hollow Knight ones. Oh gosh. Those are crazy. But yeah, Portal was a fun time. It was a great time. You recommend a game for everyone? Lorne's Lure. If you're a PSX-style game about superstructures, climbing, and parkour, then you'll love it. Ooh, I like superstructures. GLaDOS is a superstructure, by the way. GLaDOS is an iterator, kind of. I want to see an iterator GLaDOS, and I want to... excuse me. And as mentioned previously, because I'm surrounded with women I can hear, I'm trans and I have a wife, and that question, I just go, yep, let's go on there's disco stuff. Nice! Hi Nettie, featuring Nettie, the most on time of all timers. Hi Nettie. Guys, I'm coy, actually. That's who I am. Oh, hi Nettie! Nettie's here. Right on time for the stream, even. I'm eating a ham sandwich. Numb. Delicious. Oh shit, I forgot to take my medications. I'm taking my medications live on stream. Alright, there's one of them. You're so hungry, please give me a bite of my medications? I don't think you'd want these ones. Okay, hold on, ready? Bam, there we go. Please give you a bite, never. Stream sponsored by drug use. I don't think it's sponsored by drug use, but that's funny. Ah, medication. Tasty and delicious. Everyone loves it. Just kidding. I don't know. Med intake, 80% speedrun. Let's go! Yeah! Gotta keep the ADHD unmedicated, so I fail in everything in life. Woo! I say that because I used to take ADHD meds, but I don't anymore. And I'm somehow surviving, kind of, not really, but surviving. It helps my YouTube out a lot. Oh yeah, ADHD reveal, for those who didn't know. I'm ADHD! Your comments on GLaDOS Iterator got deleted. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. ADHD meds made your heart feel fluttery? Yeah, it made me anxious when I'm not. Eh. Now I just try to go to bed on time and everything kind of falls in place. I don't know. I don't know how I do anything that I do. Someone said they liked routines. I hate routines. ADHD meds. Why would you need meds that give you ADHD? Good question. I never thought about it like that. You also have ADHD? Yeah, I think you can tell I have ADHD in my videos. What else can you tell that I have in my videos? I have no idea. You love routines? You cease to function without them? I suck at all of them. Every routine I've ever tried to make, I've always failed. Except this YouTube stuff. Like, I suck at it so much. I suck at it so much. It's so bad. It's so bad. So, like, here's how I feel like I have to go through life with ADHD. Is I have to, like, instead of having routines, I just, like, build. Like, my routines always fall apart, so I kind of just, like, I take the broken pieces of a fallen apart routine that just doesn't work anymore, and I, like, smush them together into this, like, goop that, like, then I engage with, and it's not everything I need to do, and it's not, like, routine-wise, it's not great at all. But I get some stuff happens because of it, and then the next day, that's all. It was such a temporary thing. I have to, like, piece together a few again. Did I hear about Mugenics? I did. I just opened Steam one day and they were pushing it, and I was like, huh. Sounds like big video game wants me to play this. And so then I decided I was never gonna play it ever. But I haven't seen it. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Yes, I've seen it. I haven't seen gameplay of it, but I've seen it around. You usually suck at routines, but you managed to stick to exactly one, which is getting out of my room and setting up a chessboard in the lobby downstairs every day so strangers can play me. Oh, that's pretty cool. We should play I should do a chess stream one day. Every day is a lovely structure you plan and follow accordingly. If someone interrupts me with a song and dance, it sends me into a panic spiral. I'm so the opposite of that. I'm so the opposite of that. I'm so the opposite of that. Tears have been shed over my lack of being able to do a routine for more than like 3 days. It sucks. I'm able to do it when I am medicated, but I'm trying to find out like how to work this unmedicated life, because there's a lot of other parts of medicated I didn't like. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Helps when your day is the same for years. Fair. Tears have been shed when nothing makes sense to me. Well, we're opposites. We literally are opposites. I can do things on a routine better if like I need like an external force that's not me or under my control to just nudge me a bit, and then there's some routines I can kind of stick to. Like, yes. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ready? Can I do this? Does this work? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, dum. What if I added this? Like that. The koi treat dispenser. Maybe. Don't know what the treat would be. My problem is I would just buy treats and I eat my own treats. YouTube 1, I'll never get to see what you had to say about GLaDOS Iterator? Aw, shoot. I hate that. Okay, ready? Bam. Wait, hold on. Fade to black. Wait a minute. There we go. I need to stop the music. Wait, no, I'll just keep the music going. But we'll just... I want it even quieter. Uh-oh, wait. My entire computer is frozen. My entire browser has frozen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All I did was turn the... Stop! Single piece of shredded cheese? That's what I get? Oh, wait. Stuff's happening. It's not responding. Wait for the program to respond. Okay, hold on, folks. Chess has broken my computer. Technical difficulties. All of my... Oh, I have too many... I do... This happens when I have too many tabs open. I have like 8 tabs open. Just chilling featuring technical difficulties. Alright, close the program. Oh, it closed all of it. Well, I can't restore all previous sessions, I don't think. Alright, you know what? Firefox is installing your updates and will start in a few moments. Is that what this is about? Force crash? Feature. Coming straight to your house. Oh, it all opened. Hold on. I'm back. Can someone say something? I was like, I did not know what was going to start playing, if all my tabs were going to start playing or something. Okay, chat still works. Because I guess it was properly restored. Makes sense. Okay, so if I do this... Now we transition to here. Who do I fight? Why does it say there's 3 bots? I just clicked play and then play bots. I don't know who this is or how good you are. Why is everything so white? Why am I playing against white? What's occurred? Uh-oh. That's not good. One moment, please. Fade to black. Maybe I'll do this some other time when I understand what I'm doing. Tee hee hee. Transition. Where's my music? Is this my music? There we go. There's my music. Transition sounds woke. That it does. Transition. Yeah, sorry, transitioning. Look at this. Transition. Transition. All right. Wait, let's do this Q&A thing again. I forgot about that. Live chat? There we go. Wait, how do I start it? Oh, I start it down here. All right, Q&A. Ask me a thing. And then I need to probably go and edit and stuff. All right, it changed the chats to questions. You gotta ask me a question. Or if you don't want to, switch back to live chat. Wow. Is everyone thinking of a question? Better be a good question. Favorite food, someone said. Favorite food. I like pizza. A lot of it. What is O7? Someone asks. It's a salute symbol. The O is a head. The 7 is an arm extending in a salute from the head. It is meant to salute, to say, like, to salute someone's departure. Anything in particular you took as inspiration for your lore? Ooh. The lore that I haven't revealed yet? My own life? Let me think. I don't know. There's probably a bit of Sanderson in there because he's my favorite author, magic-wise. What else? What else? What else? Right now, the biggest the thing I taken from my lore is I took it just from my... I built off of it from a Minecraft SMP I was on back in the day. What is the creation or something general which I managed to achieve and are most proud of? Oh shoot, that's a good one. On YouTube? I wonder. I know you didn't just ask on YouTube, but I'm not trying to think what it would be on YouTube. What am I the most proud of on YouTube? What am I the most proud of on YouTube? There's some videos I've made that I'm pretty proud of. Oh, the Q&A video on YouTube. In terms of YouTube. In general, creation or something. I feel like I've never solidly committed to finishing a creation. Otherwise, I'd have more to show. Like, my difficulty is... My thing is, I've attempted a lot of things, and I haven't succeeded in a lot of them. So I don't have much to show for any of them. So I don't know what else I'd really be proud of. Stuff in life I did, I guess, maybe. Do I spend more money than I earn? It's a good question. I think right now I'm saving money. Saving a lot of money. To leave. And I think commenter Serial from a different stream where I had said that, or I think my Q&A video actually had mentioned there was a word for what I was doing. Trying to move away. But yes, I'm just saving to move away, so I have to. Even though sometimes I spend more than I should. Top 3 favorite games. Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is up there. Love that game. Love Outer Wilds. It changed my life and my perspective on life. Especially after I had recently, had recently lost my faith, of which I had been deeply ingrained. Deeply ingrained. And so therefore, it changed my life. Also, it's just a great game. What's my other 2 games, though? That's a bit of a harder question. I love Celeste. Celeste is great. Fun. So I didn't really do anything in it. It helped. It also changed my life. I'm trans now. I'm just kidding. I think I was trans when I played. But, yeah. Great game, Celeste. Hollow Knight? Also changed my life. This one's not more about the story of Hollow Knight per se. Although I'm not dissing on the story. The story is great. It's just what specifically changed my life was more what got me to change my life. Because it was when I realized in Hollow Knight, specifically against the boss Soul Master, when I finally realized that, like, wait, I can learn patterns? And if I just learn the patterns to these bosses, then I can be professional. I can be good. Because before then, I had never seen myself as even capable of being, like, accomplishing anything worth accomplishing in any game. I was just trying to play the game to play the game. I struggled on Soul Master so much. You don't understand how bad at games I was without, being able to see the start of, like, my first Hollow Knight playthrough. Right? And I'm applying a lot of that same principles I learned from that game and belief in self into Silksong. And some of it's gonna start paying off in future episodes. Let's see. Soul Master made me realize I could recognize patterns and beat video game bosses. Sounds like a future video essay. It could be. I could video essay about how each of these 3 games have changed my life. Rainworld, I don't think it did change my life. I will say, as much as I love it, like, there's a difference between this thing means a lot to me because I realize something about the world or myself, or that's kind of my criteria for, like, a favorite game, is more about how it moves me rather than necessarily gameplay itself. But yeah. How much do I read? What are my favorite books? Literary genres. I don't read as much anymore, but I have been reading, picked up reading recently. Mainly recently, and when I say recently, I mean last 5 years. Most of what I've been reading is just trying to catch up with that Brandon Sanderson fella. But, I've read a lot of, like, I guess more age-appropriate books when I was younger. I read all, like, of Rick Riordan. I read Harry Potter. Goodness gracious. Yuck. Gross. But, yeah, I got a bunch of books here. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate for me. No, I hate if you are religious, but a lot of my reading time back then also, when I was, again, deeply ingrained, was just reading the same scriptural texts over and over, or other sorts of church material, if you know what I mean. So I'm very familiar with that stuff. I can't say it's very interesting, but I mean, some it's interesting, but I just mean, in terms of what do I read, I'm just gonna look at my shelf right now. My favorite literary genres? I don't know if it's a favorite literary genre. This is more just like a genre for Game 2 as well. But, I don't know. I like fantasy. And I like sci-fi a bit. Fantasy way more than sci-fi, but I like them both. I really like, I don't know if this even is a genre. I think maybe it's like space fantasy. I like when those lines blend. When, like, it turns out that, like, oh, the ancient god of these ancient people's ancient texts, plot twist, turns out to be, like, some sci-fi, so, like, super sci-fi higher, like, artificial intelligence being or whatever. And it's, like, a mix of, like, the world is sci-fi and fantasy. I like that. And Brandon Sanderson's entire world that he's crafted in all of his books are literally like that. So much of them are fantasy, but so much of the end game plan for them is transitioning to sci-fi. So all in the middle and in between, it's kind of the same. Have I read 17776? I have not. I take that as a recommendation, though, if it's anything like what I've just described. Question in live chat instead of the designated Q&A zone. Okay, I see you have a question mark in your message there. Please keep your question to the Q&A zone, TSAT. Space is a fraud between eight. I don't know what that means. What about other way around? Sci-fi transitioning into fantasy. Yes, same. Okay, let me switch back to questions. Are there new questions? Are these anonymous? Are they? Can you see all the messages above you when you sent that message in the Q&A? For me, it's just like a separate chat, basically. Okay, that was the only new question there. It's back to switching to live chat. Let's see what they're saying. Lamau! You return! No, you can't see people's questions. Then they are anonymous. Anonymously ask me whatever you want. Anything you want, and I'll answer. Or I won't, depending on the question. Welcome! Welcome, welcome. I really should just be getting going, but now I'm stuck. I'm doing that thing where I stall end of stream. At least I made progress on Club Step today. Wow. Wait, can I use my... I can use my emotes. Look at this. Emotes! Ha! Well, you guys would have seen that before me. That's crazy. Oh, I should probably work on my lore thing too as well. Yeah, that is my attempt at making my own avatar. I just suck, and it's Microsoft Paint. This is why I commissioned my own avatar. Although, in the future, perhaps lies a new one. Perhaps one where I have pink hair? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Canonically, I have pink hair. Canonically, I'm just in my brown hair arc. Ba, 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 da. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here. Oh, wait, let me check the... Now I have 2 chats open. Oh, I see. Okay, there's like 3 more questions here. But new chat... Wait, huh? That little koi sits in a microwave in your mind, endlessly rotating. No! No! Not in a microwave. They'll die. I'll die. ¿Cuántos sabes de español? Sabe un poco de español. You could tell how bad that was, I'm sure. Favorite song / musical tracks? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, what if I told you I don't have good music taste? Or I have music taste that... I'm like... I feel like it's a definition of don't give queer people the aux. The auxiliary chord. Because... I've got music and I love my music, but people will hear it and go, what the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. You take the little koi out of the microwave and it's still cold in the middle. Oh. Pop off? You want me to? Okay, shit. Like top tracks of all time is what... I don't think I can do all time, but I can do recently. Wait, did you say just tracks or artists or what? No, song / musical tracks. I see. Top 3. Okay, wait. I'll have to just throw in a few honorable mentions here. Okay. So there's this, my #1 song of like 2025 and so far 2026 is a song called La 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 by Food House. It's not the BB No Money one. And I don't know why. I just really love the beginning and the ending and the middle. And I like Food House's music a lot. It's certainly a trip for some of it as well. Very hyperpop, very gay. Not BB-Nos, but yeah. Not BB-Nos. Nope. La 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 by Food House. It goes like, La 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 La. I don't wanna die, but I wanna make it stop. Keep on wasting my time, rot my body like a crop. Think I'm gonna make it, think I'm gonna not. Wait, I think I skipped to the end part. But yeah. It's niche and never heard of it. Probably a gemstone wreck and find. Yeah. I did go to... Food House is the only band I actually ever managed to go visit them on tour. But I feel comfortable saying that because I had to travel many, like I had to travel a long way to get there to do it, but it's the only one where I actually went to a concert of theirs and it was nice. Beautiful. I also like curses from them. Moss Thozer. I feel like a hot pink bitch named Breakfast or something. And no, that's not the song. That's never mind. Other than okay, so that's just my top one. La la la. Shoot, what is it called? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna settle for here's my top one song. Next question. Is Kawaii her own person, or is it like a Jekyll and Hyde situation? Okay, that's a good question. I was wondering if I would ever get asked it. I was wondering if I would ever get asked it. I was wondering if I would ever get asked it. Because I don't know whether I would answer it. There's an explanation for Kawaii. I was wondering, but were I preparing? My question is, I could leave it open to answer in the future with like my lore thing that I'm like writing is the thing that's tearing me apart. There is an answer for it. I think though that's a specific enough question about Kawaii I can answer. It's more of a Jekyll and Hyde thing, is its intention. Shoot. I don't know how to... Wait, I can select the question? Ha! I can... It's no longer anonymous. Okay. Someone... What does this mean? Wait, is it pinned for you guys? There we go. What does that mean? Someone tell me. Tell me, I can't see it. I don't know. You can see it? What does it mean? Let me open translate. Doxing you. Sebi, what does it mean? What does it mean? Explain yourself. I'll never know. No, I can know because now I'm drawing it in. I don't know how to type it. I'm drawing it into Google Translate as we speak. We'll find out. No, that's an N. Wait, how do I make a backwards N? N? Hold on. Okay, like that. What? A. P? Oh, why am I translating it into Brazil? Or Brazilian Portuguese. That's awkward for me. How do I make a space? This is not working. Oh, someone has said it. I can copy paste up too? No, you can't! Not on my YouTube... Wait, I can't. Wait, hold on. It doesn't usually let you. Oh, it says Knight of Iron. Steel Knight. Iron Knight. Cool! That's me! It means Steel Knight. I see. Or Iron Knight. Same difference. Same difference. Someone said, Koi, I love you. Will you marry me on my Ultra Kill playthrough? Isn't that crazy? Do I say yes? They offered. Knight of Iron canonically does not understand the intricacy of steel metallurgy, which distinguishes it from iron. Sag. Huh? I don't know. I don't know it. I know they're different things. I was mentioning. But also I don't know that actually that deep. I don't need to. The iron serves my purposes nonetheless. You said same difference, so that's like practically an admission of ignorance. Oh. Yeah, I guess a little. What kind of steel knight is made of? Steel is made partly of iron and is stronger than it. Yeah. There's a very particular reason why why I'm continuously going with iron. I think I mentioned it a little bit in my Discord. There's a very good... Iron is important. I can't wait to get into this. But will anyone care if I make Koi lore? Will anyone care when Koi digivolves? I have no idea. What kind of steel knight is made of? I don't know either. You care? Koi lore is always welcome. Well, we'll see when it comes out. I need art though for it. I need art. I need art. I don't know how to make art. I don't even know what I want for the art is the problem. That's why I can even just suck it up and commission someone, because I don't even know what I want. But alas. We'd no longer be your koi pond, we would be your kos pond, and that just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's a good reason too. You aren't... Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I want. Artists hate working with people who don't know what they want. I mean, to be fair, in the past, when I've just, when I commission art, I just like guideline it. I don't know. I just like, I just send guidelines and then I'm like, if it's not how I want it, it doesn't, like, I just accept whatever I get because I'm just like, I don't know. Do your own thing. I like it when people do that. And I don't complain. Sevi Arts, get him! Get him! Steel's alloy mostly made of iron and some carbon. Other metals can be added. The properties are altered depending on the composition. Interesting. Yeah, steel is a bunch of it. I was wondering, because you give iron to Clint in Stardew Valley, and then he makes you a steel tools with iron. So I was like, I knew they were related. But I guess he just does his own stuff to it. Hold on, I'm doing something very important right now. There we go. Sorry, I have to engage with my community. Make them feel important, especially if they're American. Because I hate Americans with my schedule. That's okay. That's okay. Still somehow majority country is the United States, but yeah. You're forgetting something. Help me remember. I remember the one stream where I showed the games I made on Scratch as a youngster, but did I make another game elsewhere? I forget. Yes, I did. It's called the video on my channel, which description would contain the link of it. You could search my channel for, I think it's called I Made a Game for a Game Jam. Or you search Game Jam on my channel and then boom, video will come up. You can go into the description. And it sucks. It's all wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not non-functional.
Here's a small tip. If you have trouble visualizing what you want, you can always provide references for the artist about the vibe you're looking for the place. That is true. I have done that. I just kind of send references and then I'm like, and here's how I want it. And I say it. And then I'm like, but you do whatever. And then it turns out fine. Oh, I should see if there's new questions. Does Kawaii have different abilities or skills compared to Koi? Now that is a Kawaii question that I shall not answer. You ask because you think of participating in a 7-day roguelike game jam this week starting tomorrow, doing tutorials and whatnot to prepare today. Yeah. Why, you want to steal my game? Is that what you're doing? Is that why you're asking? You want to steal my game? Hell yeah, free chocolate. Hold on. Hold on. Good luck, yes. Chocolate! There you go. Flood the chat with chocolate. Grab them. Grab them as you will. Limited supply. Those old Tumblr, Pinterest, and mood boards do wonder for artists if you don't know exactly how to explain what you want. Fair. With Pinterest, I feel like I've never used. I think I used to use Pinterest, but ever since AI happened, I'm like too scared to go on Pinterest. Cause I heard like there's AI on the flooding the platform now, and I'm like, no, and I run away. Yum yum yum. You'll take one? Yes. Delicious. I love chocolate. I don't know, now I'm hungry for chocolate, and all I have is a ham sandwich. But yes, good luck with your roguelike. Steal my ideas and intellectual properties if you would like. 7-day roguelike, huh? Damn cool, you got a bot to manage your streams. Yes. It's a very cool bot. The most awesome one that exists. The most personality. So awesome. And also, Nettie helps too. Basically unusable now? Wait, what is? Oh, my game? My idea? It's because I used it too much? You find Tumblr has better references mostly because they're blogs dedicated to a specific subject and they're pretty much varied more than Pinterest. I see. Interesting. Well, I still would have to figure out what I want for this, for the Koi secret project. Pinterest is unusable. That's kind of what I was saying. Did anyone submit any more questions in the Q&A? No. Well, guess we might have to end the Q&A soon. La, 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 la. I don't wanna die, but I wanna make it stop. Keep on wasting my time, rot my body like a crop. Something. Looking at the clock more often than I used to. Something. Oh gosh, I got something. Invite. Ah! I'm back. Well, you missed the old internet. Me too. Me too. I can't wait to kill every AI. We will end them all. Like 50% of all articles now are AI or something crazy. That's crazy. You really like Ambition from the Koru OST lately. You haven't encountered it. Oh, I haven't encountered it in game yet though, but it's epic. Interesting. Am I close to encountering? I'm curious for how Koru goes next. What's a Koru? It's a game called Koru.observer. You should type it into your search bar, C-O-R-R-U, and then a dot, and then observer to find out more. Just go Koru.observer, alright? You can definitely find out more. Type in that. Exactly. Koru.observer. No? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's, you know, that's okay. It's just a great, just a great game. It's just a great browser game. It's just, you know, all you have to do is type in Koru.observer and then you're there. It's the game. It's a free game. Amazing music. Amazing, pretty cool art style. Meet your friends for the past few weeks. It's one of the games that gets you to get people to get it. Also, subject-specific blogs usually credit the artists if they share their creation, which Pinterest users 99% don't do ever. Fair enough. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, I can stream for at max like 30 more minutes before I definitely have to go. Definitely. But my next Ultra Kill episode is gonna be crazy, guys. I did something crazy in it. I did something so crazy in it. You tried to suggest it to your friend acquainted to Discord server and they were like, nah, too much reading? No! It's so good though! Who hates reading? I mean, yeah, I suggested to a friend and they were like, it's not really their thing, because they like gameplay and games. But I'm like, if I like story and games and vibes and worlds and building and characters and I don't know, ships, question mark, you know, then it's like, then yeah, you'll like Koru.observer, maybe? It's such a great game. It's such a great game. It's such a great game. I have to edit it today. Luckily, you were successfully able to suggest it to one of your closer friends. Thematically, it's pretty close to some roleplays we used to play with one another as kids. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like I have the advantage here in that I'm the one who got you into it. I'm the one who got Sebi into it. I'm the one who got... looking around? You. I'm the one who got several people into it. I didn't even have to suggest it. I just had to play it. You love how varied visual novels can be, but as soon as they introduce turn-based combat, you get lost. Cough, Project Moon Games. Cough. Fair enough. I have Koru seniority over many of us. In a way, I'm pretty sure you guys are all way farther in the game, though. You know, you guys binge it. Sometimes I wish I could binge the game, but I'm like, you guys remember where you came from. I'm just kidding. I'm like, you guys have honestly, that was my goal. I was literally telling people, like, I'm like, I don't know how Koru, before it was ever released, I was like, I don't know how Koru is gonna do on my channel, but I really just want to play it on the channel. My hope is that enough of my regulars will see it, will get intrigued by it by the same reasons I did, and then play the whole thing without me, and then I'll have people who know Koru.observer watching me play Koru.observer. And I'm glad to have called it before the first episode ever got out. It was manufactured. It was all part of my evil plan. Your every move was predicted. You were shaped to be what you are. Knowingly. I'm just kidding. Early on, though, you're watching your episodes alongside as you played until you got past where you were, and then you raced to complete it. That makes sense, makes sense. And I wonder how many video games I would call my favorite are out there and you just don't know about them. Exactly! And they're just like, who the hell... How are you supposed to find Koru.observer? That's literally... I'll also say, here's the reason why I don't really like game showcases. Pretty much every game I've played on the channel has been at the recommendation of a friend or like of a person or someone, you know, just someone who's like, hey, you really got to play Outer Wilds. I think you'd really like it. And then I go, oh, okay. Not because I seen an Outer Wilds trailer and it intrigued me. Not because I knew what Outer Wilds was and it intrigued me. But I just have a certain level of trust in certain recommendations that I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something I'd be into. And then I try it. Game showcases, I mean when there's a ton of trailers after each other at like awards or... That's what I mean. Like, advertisement. All that goes over my head. At the very least, I'll be aware of a game. But I'll only, like, consider any of those games and like, oh, we're announcing 1 million games. I'll only ever consider one if then suddenly someone... And now this extends not just to friends, but some viewers as well. Like, you know, the mystery viewer on my suggestion who wrote a small little blurb basically saying why they didn't want to spoil Quora.observer for me, and it was a browser game and it's very niche and it's a hidden gem, and I was like, that fascinated me, and I was like, that sounds like something I'd like. I go by recommendation, not like the game's self-advertisement usually, is how I have always done things. It always means I jump on games later, usually, than they come out. Because it's always more like someone goes, oh, you should play it, and then that's when I like, oh, I consider it. I seriously forget what they showcase, even if you end up liking the game, but yeah, friends or people I watch play usually are the main motivator. Yep, basically. That's how it is for me. I'm like, if they'll... Like, even if it looks like there's a game that I would like, I'm like, my brain just doesn't take it seriously until it's a game someone says I should play. The greatest games you ever played were all recommended by friends or just someone on the internet. Yeah. And I just find it funny that, like, in a way, me just playing Quora.observer on the channel, instead of, like, the highly requested one-shot right away, just as, like, which I will play one day, I'm sure. But... like, and me deciding, you know what, I literally did an entire game suggestions Google form, got so many suggestions, was shown how many people are interested in so many directions, and I was like, alright, what if I went in none of those directions, and I carved my own path through this one random game deck recommendation that intrigued me. I mean, a lot of the other ones did intrigue me too, don't get me wrong, but... There's so much in such a short span of time to struggle to remember most, if not all of them. Yeah, that's where I would maybe write them down. But, I don't know. The best games are the games that spread like how Koryu does, and like how Outer Wilds, I think, used to. I think enough people have... There's enough mainstream playthroughs of Outer Wilds now that I think people will have either experienced the game through watching a playthrough, or... Like, I feel like it's bigger than it was when I started it, but I feel like it's always been a very, very very slow growth for it. And, you know, maybe Koryu will get that way one day. Gerson approved channel direction. Yeah. I was too busy looking at where to go than to... I almost couldn't make my... Sorry, I forget the quote. Damn it, Koi. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It's a Koi. If you forget the quote too. Fair. You still didn't know anything about Outer Wilds when you started it last year? Yeah, I think... Well, that's the weird thing. That's the weird thing. I feel like it's getting, like, with Outer Wilds, especially how it spreads, is it spreads, but it, like, that's kind of why I pointed it out, is like, it solely spreads in the don't tell anyone about the game. Just tell them that they should play it. And I don't entirely agree with, like, telling them absolutely nothing, because if someone's not going to be a fan of the gameplay, you know, or maybe, I've seen, like, there's a video essay, popular Outer Wilds video essay going... No, I say going around. It went around. But where someone who played Outer Wilds, like, was playing it and they treated it kind of like Subnautica instead of what it was. You know, like a game like that. And so then they had critiques of the game. They even played till the ending. But then they, like, replayed it, I guess. They didn't, like... They made a video on it critiquing it that way. And then... Because they were like... They just didn't get it. But then they finally got it. And they were like, oh, I finally get it now. So... Yeah. Very basic information would be more good than harm. Yeah. That's what I say. Hi, Backyard! I'd say maybe same with Koru. I don't know if Koru has the same, like, it needs to be quiet, but... You're unspoiled in Outer Wilds and they're absolutely fascinated by the hush-hush about it. Play it! I mean, eventually. Just remain unspoiled. There's so much hush-hush about it. It's solely because you can have your entire game... If someone tells you, like... Basically, if someone gives you a summary, like, of the premise of the plot, it ruins every, like... It takes away so much from every moment of the game. Like, so many moments that could have been had. That is the reason why everyone loves the game. Even just, like, a premise of it. It's like... The hush-hush makes sense after, I think especially after you've played it, but... Yes. It's so great. Oh, for free Steam games, you also recommend Illusion Carnival and Paper Lily. Interesting. They're mostly horror. Oh boy. Warmer is great for atmosphere, and later is for puzzle solving, if I like that. Good to know, good to know. Alright guys, we got more questions in the Q&A. 2 more. 1 billion lions, or one of every Pokemon? Easy. One of every Pokemon. Next question. Something wicked this way comes. Oh dear. That scares me. I'm afraid of that. I fear it. It's so interesting. Yeah. Exactly, Sebi. I did not... Oh, Tisa, you found my comment? I have to make sure my community, especially my American audience, feels welcome. Your comment is great. Underrated comment, you deserve more likes. You do. You only got like 1 on that Koru episode. Everyone, go find Tisa's comments and make sure you like them. Make sure you like and subscribe to Wait, hold on. I should subscribe to you. Wait, hold on. Ready? Wait, I should subscribe to every... Sub for sub. Hey guys, maybe we'll break so many subscribers. What the? I'm on your channels you recommend list? I didn't even know you could do that. Make a channels I recommend? Wow. Why, of course. But I'm more surprised. I'm up there with Euro Brady. Mossbag? Damn. OMG, you should do that. Yes. Hello, Manolito. Did you watch my Ultra Kill fraud layer today? There's 1 more episode. You sort them by subscribers, so the smaller channels are at the front. Huh. Interesting. They're saying that to insult me. I'm just kidding. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I am definitely going to be ending soon, though. Ending stream soon. A little? You've been busy shoveling snow all day? Oh dear. A lot of snow came recently, I'd assume. Maybe. Makes sense. I'm tired. By the way, why is there a... I feel like there's a United States bias, but maybe that's just because I'm from the United States in like YouTube viewership, because it's always the top country in my viewership by a lot. Like, why is that? Like, why is that? Is it just like, do they show American creators to Americans more? It's like, I'm just wondering, is it like an algorithm thing? Or is there just like an incredible number of Americans? Or is it more just because United States is so much a big... Like, is it because the United States is a big country? Do they not have video games in other countries? I'm just kidding. You went up to our summer house yesterday and we haven't been there for a while, so there's a lot of snow. Ah, I see. Well, It's not exactly summer, so I don't know what you're doing there. But good luck with all the snow. I'm gonna be for the same weird reasons I get 94% male, I suppose. Yeah, 94% male. That's crazy. I'm like, that doesn't even seem accurate to me. I definitely want to do a community survey at some point. I've seen some streamers do it when they get big enough. You're skiing tomorrow. Oh, so summer resort turns to a skiing resort. There are no video games in your country, can confirm. Okay. Okay, now this is making more sense. That's why you love Quora.observer so much, because it's a website. Yeah. I think I'm getting it now. I'm understanding it now. Yeah! It's like you could beat the frontier. Be the first video game in your country. Yeah! Do it! Dun 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 dun. According to YouTube, no woman wants to be within 10 kilometers of me, apparently. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. YouTube sucks. YouTube is wrong. From me, not from USC, I've been watching exclusively content from the Anglosphere, and I only get recs from my country if it's from ads, so I'm guessing it's the same for other viewers. Interesting. Or maybe it's like, maybe it's the American dream to be a YouTuber. It's like, and so like, there's like so many American YouTubers more than there should be. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. I watch a lot of, I watch like Danish. I watch British. I think I watch a lot of British people, but do I get paid from YouTube? Yes, I do. Also, sometimes Japanese content if you watch non-subtitled content. Ah, pretty cool. Hell yeah. Yep. Roblox is infinite games, but no games. Prove me wrong. No, you're right. I can't. Infinite games, but no games. You feel like you keep watching Canadian YouTubers, but you never seek them out? Yeah. Interesting. 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 I'm stalling till the end of stream. See? YouTube rec. Oh, message retracted. Never mind. Wait, Nettie! Nettie! I have a question! I have a question! You can delete messages, right? Can you delete my message? 1 second. Can you delete my message? Because it's me. Can you usurp my own power and delete my own message? Do you have that power? Can you? Probably not. Probably not. Why would I do that? You can't! Wow! That's so cool. Okay, wait, wait, let me look. Did anyone ask me anything in the Q&A again? Or is the Q&A dead? The Q&A's dead! Ending it. No more questions. All questions are gone. Rest in peace, Q&A. It's dead now. No one would ever see it. This proves Koi is God. Yes, exactly. No overthrowing the streamer, I guess. Yes, exactly. I can't time someone out, though. I tried to put user in timeout. Hold on. Who wants to be put in timeout as a... Yeah, for some reason it wasn't working for me. Hold on. What? Oh, there we go. You're just at 30%. How are you at 15%? I'm stealing your percent. YouTube basically gives you recs even if you watch one video of a thing, regardless if I care to continue. So basically, we recommend something based on the similar subject and within that language group. Interesting. If it's not too long, I can be a test subject. Okay, what is the minimum amount of time? 10 seconds. Goodness. Okay, I need to show you guys this. Because I didn't do it. It doesn't work. Take a look. Ready? Ready? Hold on. Ready? 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 Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. It's because I can't actually do it. I just was clicking the thing. I'll show you. I'll show you. What image is this? Oh, that's my pizza from before. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll change it. We'll change it to this. And then... Okay, look. Here's my point of view. Would you take a look at that? Studio mode off for a second. This is what I see. What the hell? It's like, okay, timeout user. I can't like double click I click 10 seconds. It's just like, okay. Now time him out. I'm like, what? It's like, you can cancel it. Maybe enter? I don't know. And if you look, it gets a little cut off on the right side too, a little. Like the button, the UI looks a little wrong. So maybe there's supposed to be something else here. Something's making your arm swell? Uh-oh. They'll be heading out. Thanks for the chocolate. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking around. And leaving. Farewell. Alright. I'll try pressing enter. Let me see. User in timeout 10 seconds. Enter. Nope. Other enter? 24 hours? No. Wait, what if I make the chat wider? Oh shoot, I clicked the wrong button. So I do that, and then I go to Sevi. Oh, I have to make it wider, and then I can see the button. The confirm button. Okay. Never mind it, so I don't need to test it. I'm not testing you all. I figured it out! I knew the UI was weird. I would have done that for the person spamming their level in the chat before. What the heck? One of your most anticipated games reopened their demo right as you got here, and now you don't have a computer to play it with. Everything sucks. Oh no. That sucks. Multi-billion-dollar company UI design, by the way. Yes. They're so great at it. Oh, that reminds me. What was I doing on my, Look. The algorithm has recommendations for stuff I could be doing. It says, here are what people are searching for that is close to what you were doing that you could make and get attention. This is what it's saying. It's not AI generated, I don't think. It's as much as AI as their algorithm is. So it's not like explicitly, here are... Like there's a section of this studio that's like, based on your game titles, what videos should you make? You know? And then it like tries writing scripts for you and getting AI generated thumbnails. It's so nonsense. This one is just more an algorithm, like here are what people are searching for close to you. It says, quote, Hollow Knight full walkthrough. So, you know, maybe I could do that. Hollow Knight Silksong music. Thankful to them, I did actually make a Silksong parody. It's about the wait for Silksong. So, pretty sure that's all AI. And the what people are looking for, I'm pretty sure that's they seem like what people would search. It says AI tools for brainstorming video ideas have moved. There's a different section. I'm in the trends tab, which is just, it just shows me some videos that are some close to it. I want that Silksong. Yes, basically, I said something like that. It also says Iron Order 1919 gameplay. Has anybody ever heard of that? I haven't. What the heck is Iron Order 1919, and why does YouTube think that's a related search to my channel? Hollow Knight fan game. That one makes a bit more sense. Playing Hollow Knight after Silksong. I mean, I guess I could do that, but I've already played Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Pro gameplay. I think I already have some of that. Average Hollow Knight experience. Hollow Knight. Why so much Hollow Knight? Is Hollow Knight popping off right now? Do I like world building and goblins? I do. I think. Bum, bum, bum. People yearn for the Hollow Knight. I guess they do. Wait, I can turn off GIFs in live streams? Wait, you guys want to send me GIFs? Wait, you guys could earn... Wait, hold on. I think YouTube has this... This is a game-changing feature. I can let my fans join the fun and be part of my stream by... Get this. You guys send me GIFs. I earn rubies each time I receive a gift. Oh gosh, let me get started on this. Whew. Oh, I may earn more super chat revenue by following these tips. All right, YouTube, tell me how do I force people to donate to me? What is your suggestions? Oh, it's a YouTube video. Gifts? No, gifts. You see, some people have started playing Hollow Knight for the first time, so many playthroughs of it in Scone. I guess so. Go watch David Gray Holderman. He makes great content about weird little goblin guys with really deep lore. It's so good. I'll write that down. Hey, YouTube. I'm just gonna read the transcript to this uses. What is best practice? Gifts. Here's how you set them up. What are they? How do they work? Who can use them? How to set them up? The best part, enabling is just one click. How to manage. I like this. You and your moderators can remove paid chat messages, and you still do get to keep all the earnings. That's funny. If people donate to you and they're trying to say something, delete them. You get their money anyway. This is under best practices. Best practices. When encouraging your fans to use Super Chat and Super Stickers. First, provide and highlight the value to your fans. It's important you communicate with your fans about why they should tune in and how to use Super Chat and Super Stickers. I'm just gonna read this, see if any of you get convinced. That's my strat. Ready? You can do so by promoting on social media before you go live. And also taking the first couple minutes of your stream to inform your fan base. Let your viewers know what super chats are going to fund. This could be new equipment, video ideas, music videos if you're an artist, or just general support for you and your team. Viewers want to know how they're supporting you, so it's even better for you to state your goals up front. Give thanks and show gratitude. I mean, I am grateful, but I've always been bad at giving thanks. That's what scares me when people do that. Because I'm like, oh no. Show your appreciation. Wait. Show your appreciation for super chatters through verbal callouts. Look at the camera and shout out your super chat senders to make them feel special. There is nothing more engaging for a fan than hearing their own name called out by their favorite artist or creator. That sounds parasocial. I mean, I can't lie. If I do say something like, farewell, Razu Vob, then, you know, statistically, you'll come back. I'm just kidding. Farewell. Koi, don't tell me shit. Never thank me. You don't want to feel special. Good to know. Some creators and artists do super chat breaks, thanking all their super chat and super sticker senders at once in order to control the overall pace of the live stream. When fans feel like they're really getting something in return, they will be much more likely to show support. Have fun, be spontaneous, and keep experimenting. Foster a conversation and answer questions. Use super chat to answer questions. If you're using super chat with Premiere's, respond to by tagging the sender. Okay, this is getting boring now. You can try an Ask Me Anything stream and use super chat to take requests. Dang it, I messed up! And lastly, always promote your live streams. Thanks for watching. Top comment. I love the YouTube creators videos because every creator who has studio gets these videos shown on the side as like, hey, watch this video on these YouTube features or weekly update or this. I love it because it's like, and then the channel has like 10 million subscribers, and you scroll down and like the top comment has like 5 likes and is like, wow, super chat and super stickers. Okay, emoji, thumbs up emoji. Thank you for this video, but still afraid to go on live streaming. Great, thanks for your information, Red Heart. Thanks for your tips and advice. These gotta be bots. Thank you for sharing your video. Thank you so much. So informative. Hope more tutorials soon. Thank you for information details. Thank you, YouTube creators, for all. People really out here thanking YouTube Mega Corporation, yes. Thanks for informing video. Thanks for your great information. This is so helpful for beginners like me. Thanks for this wonderful information. Why am I just reading this stuff? Someone just said, people in the Netherlands do not use credit cards. Is that true? Did I not know this? Or is this comment with 4 likes lying to me? YouTube botting themselves is crazy work. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Thank you so much for sharing this. It's big help for all of us. Oh, wait! I scrolled so far down. This guy's got 30 likes. He said, I am not interested in begging my fans for money or giving them stickers. Just alert my subscribers when I put out a new video, please. That's funny. A YouTube comment would never lie to you. Oh, okay, cool. But this was 3 years ago, so maybe... I don't think I've had that issue that person was happening, but it is funny. Stream is imminently ending. Thank you for this uwu, so helpful. Sparkly emoji, pleading face emoji. They literally say it says uwu. Being a creator on YouTube, keep us more motivated, Red Heart. So that critical comment with 30 likes is way down the page with the thank you bots with 3 to 5 likes are all at the top. Herm. Can't wait to be monetized, but reading some comments really scares me. Does it really worth it? I mean, so much work and time and not sure what is payday going to be like. Thank you for sharing, Super Tanks. Good luck always. Wait, how many views is there even on this video? Oh, it's 2.5 million. That's funny. Let's sort by newest. What's the newest comment on this video? 1 day ago. Oh, someone has an issue. Where they don't know how to enable Super Chat. One person said, I don't remember seeing this episode of Black Mirror. That's just funny. Bro thinks he's making Markiplier money. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, look at this one. Shame on you, YouTube. You're just vile, rich snobs that disgust me. Super Chat is wrong. Should be abolished. Just greedy snobs using it to take advantage. Shame on all of you that have taken Super Chat, dollar, money. Shame on all of you, as you lot do not strike me as... Stop paying Super Chat. Does this guy strike you as... And you lot are so thick, you probably don't know the meaning of the word. Shame on you all. Whew. Guys, that's targeting me. Super Chat abolitionist. True. It is funny though. I do accept. I agree with them. Kind of. I mean, I don't think shame on anyone who's ever taken it, but I do agree that it's definitely abused. I'm just like, I'm the type where I'm like, I will provide you no incentive. As little incentive as possible. But, unfortunately, I do need money. So like, if money happens, then maybe that is the case. I don't know. Super Chat abolitionists, pay my people's rent, YouTube, so there wouldn't be such chats. Now that I can get behind. That I can get behind. YouTube, hey, how many high-quality playthroughs of Koi.Observer are there on YouTube? Koi just uploaded? Yeah. I did? Wait, did I? Really? We should all be sending in accepting donations for like Ko-Fi or whatever so YouTube doesn't get a stuck cut? Huh. I had no idea. Or I don't know how to set all that up work. All I've done is I simply just turn stuff on. I don't know what the best way is. Also, I will say, speaking of ways to get around YouTube, because maybe I'll look at that in the future. How do we think about, if you get censored enough, just having, I don't know how I do it. But it would be technically possible. I've seen people do this where they for chatting, a chatting solution. I couldn't find in like third-party chatting services. If YouTube gets so censorshipy, why not just make a like have a Discord channel for stream chat and stream chat only, and then like it's a Discord bit that's on stream. That's what I was thinking. I saw someone, and it was mainly because they were doing like Patreon exclusive content first. So, but their chat was like a Discord chat, and I'm like, I think that's less moderated. You can say a lot more stuff. You get very least you can say stuff on Discord you can't say on YouTube. You know. But I don't know if that would be too much for me. But I'm like, that would be so cool. Or maybe, I don't know, coding, but could you just like make something that just auto adds Discord chats into the on-screen chat, like side by side? Sounds inconvenient to have to tab between stream and Discord to chat and whatnot to get around the annoying censorship. Maybe what a third-party solution would make it convenient. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, to be fair, I think the other person was Discord live streaming, which would have made more sense to have a Discord chat, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. Anyways, my video is out for you guys who would watch Ultra Kill. Then that's out there. What's the best alternative out there then? I have no idea. That's a good question for, it's a Q&A. For everyone. Open-ended question. What's the best alternative? Because there certainly ain't one for YouTube. Alright, everybody. This is a good stream. Everyone say your goodbyes. I am leaving. Farewell? Farewell? I think? Farewell soon? I have some choreo to edit. A lot of choreo to edit. Lot of choreo to edit. Where is the... There we go. Thanks for stream. Good job on GD progress. It's been fun. Yes, farewell. Silksong, no more Ultra Kill. Silksong resumes tomorrow. I'm so excited about basically every next episode. It's fantastic. Farewell.